Thank you, Theris. Felicitations, my family of fledglings. And ghosts, it's so good to unsee you as well. Before you stands one Damien Holm, a professional disruptor and your ghost host with the most. Welcome. We are a community of people who think, deep chat, criticize big ideas, look at all sides of an argument and understand our opposition, and then make fun of them if they suck. And we got a sub.
Troa says hi, I just subscribed.
That's
Oh,
right.
fun.
40 months. That's a big round number there. Thank you so much. That is a lot of Prime subs that are being denied other people. I hope it's worth it. Appreciate you. Welcome. A lot of cool things have been happening recently. We are going to be playing Instars and Time deeper further down this rabbit hole. I think we're in like loop 6 or something like that. Loop 7 maybe. So, if you don't like spoilers, go watch me on that one red platform. And I have a playlist of all of these under the mother-like games, because this game is definitely... What?
Joe
Just...
Kalinowski just subscribed.
Thank you, Kara. 15 months. Not to be outshined. Kara joined in, and the Prime sub train has begun. Thank you so much. Appreciate. I think ever since I was playing Day of the Tentacle, you found my stream, and for some reason you haven't found your way out. I'm sorry about that. Don't make the exit signs particularly well labeled for a reason. Hello. Hi there, Niguim. How's it going? Welcome on in. How's the rest of your day after the mishap at the park? Oh, you heard about that, huh? It was smooth enough. We went to a place to grab a bite to eat that the Tiny absolutely has been on hunger strike against for a long, long time. And tonight she's like, you know what? I'm going to try what everybody else is trying. And she tried it and she said, this is my favorite place ever. I'm like, child, if only we could have gotten you to just eat this food before, it would have made something so much easier. But yeah, she's going through some sort of phase. I hope it's a phase. It's been complicated. Bedtime went pretty well though. I think they're honestly still awake. It's their spring break, so I sort of don't blame them, but at the same time, it's like, children, we got work to do. Yeah. How's everything in your world? Speaking of worlds, some folks returned back to ours, including some firsts. Deep orbit folk, our first trip all the way around the moon and back. Is this the furthest anyone's ever been in a spaceship ever? They're supposed to report on so many different things, including just like how it feels to be in these conditions and if there's anything that we can do to improve. First woman, first black man, first Canadian. Lots of amazing science to be had. The Artemis 2, for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, the Artemis 2 mission, they returned home today. Good shit. It's good. Kennedy and I are still watching the live feed. Nice. Good stuff. Yes, they went 252,000 freedom units, miles away from Earth. What's that in kilometers? Let's see. 252,000 freedom units to kilometers is 405,554 kilometers. I also like to call them, eagle units. Yeah, good stuff. And, the best thing I could possibly ask for, I suppose, in light of the fact that the country that I currently reside in is doing weird stuff to the Middle East, like it's the 1980s or 1960s all over again. Probably just to distract everybody from the Epstein files. So I'll happily use my platform to remind everybody that regardless of what the hell we do with world economy, world trade, straits, bombing people's electric facilities, oil facilities, bridges, trying to close or reopen areas, that the Epstein files still exist, and that nothing this presidency can do can ignore the fact that that's going to be there forever. And many of us, myself included, want to get back to that, please. What's up, P-Dub? How's it going? They returned to our atmosphere at a speed of 15,000 feet per second. Well, oh, that's Mach 33? Crazy. I wonder what that feels like. I'm sure they're like well strapped in and everything, but I'm really curious what it must feel like to be going at that speed, going into an atmosphere. What do you see? What do you feel? Do you smell anything weird? Is it like having a stroke? Joe, what's up? Hey, man, I hope more people see this live. Take care. Thanks for popping in. Please like or sub or whatever to help get more people up in here. That is speedy. I would imagine it feels insane. Yeah, definitely. It's exciting stuff. I can't wait to hear all the breakdown of the stuff that we learned from this mission. I'm glad that we're doing something like this mission. The timing feels a little bit weird compared to, like world politics stuff happening in Ukraine that we can't forget about. Thanks, for the U.S. News cycle for making us feel like there's certain things that we just shouldn't talk about anymore. Ukraine's still a thing. Gaza's still a thing. Now Iran is a thing too. And there should all be less things. But we're at least doing things in space. I think they can all live together. We just have to remember that those things do all live together. Not one thing detracts or removes or negates another. Right? Like the Dow being at 50,000 does not negate any of the bad shit that happens. Yeah, I'm hopped up on pain meds. All right, then we're ready to play a feelsy game, aren't we? Anyway, welcome in. It's great to see you. Great to have you here. Things to know. This is, a full-time job. So if you go and like and repost and comment and do all the things that you would do for your favorite big content creator, when you do that with a little content creator, it makes a big difference. Big content creators, they go, oh, wow, another $10,000 today. I guess there's more stuff I can burn in my backyard. Or do another unboxing, or pay my 50 employees. Whereas for me, it's, instrumental, key, big things. We're losing one particular streaming service. I probably don't want to mention them by name because we're losing them. So I'm looking at adding another stream to my 6.5 streams that I stream every time I go live. I do a multi-stream or a simulcast, simultaneous casting online. I'm thinking of adding Facebook of all places. I looked at metrics there, and it looks like I'm actually I have a small modicum of popularity on that old musty meta-based platform, but I'm actually not live stream capable. Can you believe that? That's pretty weird to me, given how many subscribers I have in other places. It feels really, really weird. So if you go find the Damien Halme page on that particular platform and hit like or follow, I think it's follow, then help me get to 100, which feels like a very small number to hit. But at the same time, I always thought that platform's long since dead. Apparently it's not. They're a bunch of, old fogies or somebody who likes to continue to doom scroll on 90% ads and 10% what their actual feed is. So I might want to unlock that one. Yeah, might be fun. Is it the clock one? The one that's leaving? No. The one that's ending. It's Trovo. It's the one that's owned by Tencent. They decided they are not going to host a streaming platform anymore. The platform will still exist, but they're going to focus on other things. Not hosting live streamers. I guess it just was not lucrative for them to do so. Yeah. So, tonight's entertainment in Stars and Time. We're going to be continuing on from where we last left off, which was a place where I think I got to a new floor in the House of Change, and I was so excited to see it but it was so late that if I started to wander around, I was going to screw up my sleep time. So, yeah. Let's see where we left off, shall we? The Book of Face. Much nostalgia, many memes. I don't know about memes. When I go on there, and I don't know if this is just my algorithm, but all I see is like really bad clickbait videos. One after the other after the other. It's like the lowest hanging fruit stuff, right? Like almost, probably, you know what? Some of it actually is like just AI generated, whatever is going to get the fastest click in. Be like, what is this? What's going on here? And what's so depressing is to see something, it's like, you know, a stupid car crash or a stupid animal video or some busty, buxom blonde. And it's like, it's so obvious it's fake. You can see just from the thumbnail. It doesn't even have to autoplay, and you can tell, like, oh man, this is fake as hell. And you can see like 17,000 likes, 50,000 likes. It's just like someone out there, some many ones out there, they can't all be bots, are looking at the thumbnail, then clicking in and hitting a like because they really loved what they saw and they want to give engagement to that AI slop. It's pathetic, but it's the world we live in. We can't all be enlightened folks like you and me who appreciate a good home, natural made, human based video. All right, say one. Annabelle, welcome on in. Have you played In Stars in Time before? That is what we're playing tonight. Maybe major spoilers coming if this is a new game to you. But if you don't care and you're just here for the funsies of seeing a game, then we're popping in right now. Doesn't matter where you stream. I'll try to guess the classic rock song title. Yes. Just please not Facebook. Oh, you don't want me to stream there? I tell you what, I refuse to stream only there. So if I do go there, it's only ever going to be subsidiary. Yeah. I got my favorites. I got my whole setup. I hit go live and it goes to all the places I want it to go. I'm not making any changes to my existing streaming destinations. So you found me where you found me. You're not going to lose me there. If I ever have to do a live where I'm only live streaming to one platform, it's probably the one you're on right now. So I think you're safe. Why is my phone on sound? I'm sorry, you guys. I don't need you all to hear all my ringtones going off all day. What all is linking in here? We're good. Don't need that. Don't need you. Don't need you. Okay. So here's the picnic activity that we're doing. Okay. Sorry. Syncing stuff on the background. One of my cloud service is like, this file cannot be synced up. I'm like, how dare you? So we're taking a picnic. That's right. We haven't even had our picnic time yet. If you've played Omori, you know exactly what this is. Hi. Dot. Bonnie seems to be thinking hard about something. All right, I get it. Stop trying to sync this thing. If it won't sync, it won't sync. I said stop. My ringtone is the 4-note whistled signal for Rue from Hunger Games. Oh, nice. Went off in the grocery store the other day and 2 people did the 2-finger salute to me. It was cute. That's awesome. I love those subtle little nods to fandom. If somebody can catch what you have going on, audio, visual, like a shirt or whatever. Yeah, that's good stuff. When I was a young and budding musician in the LA Orange County area, I was a big fan of this Santa Monica band named Sky Cycle. And it was led by one of MTV's like most prominent VJs, you know, back when they showed music videos. So they had video jockeys, VJs. It's awesome when people catch it. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, Cloud, stop doing the thing. Can I pause your sync? Stop making stuff happen. Yeah, so I really liked Sky Cycle. I liked this VJ a lot, and his voice was just smashing, had good guitarists and everything, pretty good songs. And I was a big fan. I bought one of their t-shirts, and I wore it to another like local small time concert. And this one band came on. They sounded like Weezer, but like through a Nintendo. Like, imagine you got like all these weird like 8-bit sounds and synthesizer stuff that Weezer was not really known for doing. So it's kind of like that sort of music. And those bandmates saw my Sky Cycle shirt, and they all like flocked to me and instantly became good friends. That band's name was Ozma, and I don't know if Ozma is still around today, but I remember at one point, Weezer said that Ozma was their favorite band. And they even toured together at one point. I got to see both of them play. Ozma open for Weezer. It's kind of a weird feeling to open for the band that likes you the best. I'm sure it was a real honor. Yeah. I didn't maintain my friendship with those fine folks, but I had good memories of them. All thanks to a t-shirt I decided to wear. All right, where do we leave off? Bonnie seems to be thinking hard about something. We'll save your sister, Bonnie. Oh, are you sure you want to inject that? Is that the thing that she wants to, that they want to hear right now?
Huh? Oh. ... Yeah, I know.
Were they even thinking about that in the first place? Or did I catch them out of left field? We could die today, huh? ... Oh well. I've had a good life. You won't die today, Odile. Oh, is that so? I won't let you. You can prevent it, after all. I can, maybe. Depends on how time works. If every time I loop, is the old her still around, or what's going on there? Keep that sort of speech for the younger ones. I'm sure Isabel would love it. Wow, she's so cynical. But I like that, honestly. I do like her character. Ask the Googly, Ozma, the power pop band, known for opening for Weezer. They were known for that. Interesting. Oh, they officially disbanded. Well, this is how little I kept up with them. Disbanded on July 23rd, 2004, due to burnout and strained internal relationships after extensive touring. Oh, bummer. Yeah, I know the touring life it can be kind of rough, but that sucks. That's like the thing that you're doing because you've made it. You've made it. You're famous. You're getting ticket sales and merch sales, and you're getting to see the world, or the country at least. It should be the last time things break down, but for some reason that proximity, the stress, the pressures, and being locked in with the same few people day in and day out does really get to people. It's a shame. I don't know if they had a future in music. I think there are some bands that they made it famous because the way that they like to write and the way the music industry was at that time, it worked and it clicked. And then music moved on, and either the band learned how to move on, or they got a crazy dedicated fan base that doesn't want them to change and just loves hearing the same stuff over and over again, or they peter out. Yeah. I personally really like when bands change their style to suit the various eras as they grow up and grow into being musicians. Like, they learn the business side of things. Does that mean that they might leave my favorite style behind? Like, oh, I really liked third album version of, so-and-so, and now they don't sound like that anymore. I'm kind of bummed. I prefer that they continue to grow still, even if it means that I don't listen to their newer stuff. I can always listen to their older album. It'll always exist. I don't need to hear more and more of the same type of music over and over again, or I can just hear it from other bands instead. But I feel sad when a band just breaks up because they couldn't learn or adapt to grow into new music. And I'm always kind of curious to hear some of my favorite people try new things, even if I end up not liking it. Like, oh, I don't know if I would have picked that genre of music. I don't really like what you guys are creating right now. Even if I don't like it, I still give them kudos for giving it a shot, doing something new, getting out of their own comfort space. Yeah. Let's talk to Isabeau. Hey, Sif. You look like a hamster when you eat. Wow. You do? No, I don't. I'm so sorry to be the one to tell you this, but you do. Your cheeks get all big and round, like a cute hamster. Isabeau. Yeah? And stop being cheeky. Got a good laugh out of him. He likes those horrible jokes. So there's so much ... in this game. That's one thing that irritates me about people with new material. If a show is released but doesn't stick to the book it's based on, it doesn't ruin the book. I would agree if the show is good, right? That's still there on your shelf. You're getting bonus content. Consume or not, but shush with the bitch fest. Yeah, honestly, like, I don't think anybody expects a show or a movie to follow verbatim or line for line what a book does or the original source material, manga or whatever. I think you want to see certain key points hit, so if your favorite character or plot point gets dismissed or ignored, that can kind of suck. I know with Game of Thrones, that was a show where I read the books, what books there were. First, I read Song of Ice and Fire and then watched the show. And there was, in order to make the show more cohesive, and it was already a ridiculously large ensemble cast, they merged characters together, which I'd never really seen or thought of before, but they would take two characters and turn them into one. And then their plot points got a lot more rich and interesting in the show because they were doing two characters worth of heavy lifting, But it made the show less confusing, and I didn't mind it. It was just, like a retelling or reimagining of what if the world worked like this, or what if this character was like this, or whatever. Yeah. This kind of stuff it happens all the time, and if you're not comfortable with it, just go back and reread your books again, because those will never change. They put a brunette instead of a blonde. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that happens too. But I also prefer seeing the actor that is the most passionate about, or is the best fit for, or was just the right choice for a role, as opposed to them trying to get somebody who looks like you imagined they did in the books or the original source material. Stuart, hi and welcome. Look what's working. It's working for you. It's not working for everybody, but it's working for you. And you haven't lost any of your stream streak. 195 in a row. That's a lot. That's a lot, especially since for the last half year, I've only been streaming the schedule that I have, which is a bummer. I really want to stream more days in a week, and I'm looking at ways to reincorporate that. I am. But yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot, Stuart. Hi. How's it going in your world? Mirabelle is biting her nails. You point to them. Nails. Oh. Thanks, Sifrin. That's the best way I could make that noise. I don't. How should that noise have sounded? She should wear gloves like you do. Oh, is that why Sif wears gloves? Because he's a nail biter? We're going to be okay. I hope so. You might even say, oh no, he's going to try the jokes on her. She doesn't like your humor like Isabeau does. You might even say, huh? Oh no. We're going to nail it. ...
I won't let you win.
You almost did, though. Wow, that was pretty awful. When I saw the stream title, I was expecting a big format change. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to troll or rug pull anybody. The game is set in a world where there's a religion about change, and two of the people here at least openly worship the change god. And we are inside of one of their holy buildings, Mirabelle's holy place, called the House of Change. So it's an overt reference to the whole mythos and pantheon of the goodness and of the world. It is the world build. I wish I had all these changes to announce. The stream goal, which some of you can see on screen, some of you can't, depending on what stream you're watching. Oh no, Stuart, how dare you?
I'm right as the mail.
Called out. One time I did this, and there was actually a little bit of water in it. I poured it onto my roadcaster. It's really stupid. I will take a break and I'll go grab some water real quick to satisfy that. But the goal, that is one thing that will change. Not today, not tomorrow, but in 2 more days, I tally up all of the 2 more days. I think so. 3 more days. I tally up all of the subs, all of the gift subs, all of the donos, and everything that's come through from the last month, actually from March. And those will all get added onto the dono goal. So yeah, we'll be unlocking a new camera pretty soon. Okay, we'll go do self-care stuff. I'm gonna go grab some water and everything. Go make thyself a sandwich, a snack, some chips, take your meds, do something real quick while I'm gone so that you are also self-caring. So you can self-care together, but alone in our own houses. Be right back.
$135. Thank you for your contribution to the Book of Crow and the religion.
What's her name?
Book of Crow. Book of Crow, you say?
Rose Thompson.
Yes.
Yeah, the Book of Crow. Have you read it?
I have not. I'm very, very new to this area.
Ah.
Are you a woman of God?
I'm sorry?
Are you a woman of God?
I was raised to be, yes.
Yeah, it's looking pretty
We
bad
are
for
men and
us.
women of Lucifer. So, I want you to give that book a look after we leave. And if you want to find us, we will be in Annesburg if you have any questions.
They're in Annesburg.
Okay.
Interesting.
That is true. Now,
Is this the
thank you.
path?
This is the way.
I know you're waiting for the book. Look in my eyes. You know I have bigger things to do than you. I mean, bigger. I mean, okay, bye. Bigger fish to fry. Oh, we don't want to fry Alan. Whoa. She just slammed that door open. Where's the cook? Cook.
My accessories. Everything a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love.
Oh. Okay. That she just.
Cool.
All right.
What are you wearing?
I don't know. I just picked whatever. you
Kind of
don't.
an
You don't
intimate
actually
question to
unlock
ask.
anything fun for a long time. What was that, Oz?
That was kind of an intimate question to ask. What are you wearing?
What are you wearing?
Yeah, if you were just using this as ASMR, this just got weird.
He's Yeti. He's Yeti. He's everybody's favorite one-legged Satanist.
Most referred to the top, I think. I think you're right, too. I think left would be the right way to go anti-clockwise. Boop. Give me less rain. Oh, that was bad. It's so rainy. Oh, no. The rainfall intensifies and floods rain down. I'm sorry.
And let us judge.
Double.
Oh yeah, hop right into the middle of it. Good job. Got a full-blown stagecoach. You need that clip. Honestly, those were some
Oh, there's actually people in town.
pretty good role players there, right?
Oh, that clip was kind of sad. It missed the actual role playing and just clipped me talking about how cool some role players were in Red Dead Redemption 2. Showed my coworker actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf for the first time. Oldie but a goodie. Which I thought it was a reference to the David Bowie song. Well, so I used the David Bowie song to reference the game. But every time I try to put a stream title that is a song, lyric, or reference to some music, it's generally to try to loop into the game's themes in some way. Yeah, I don't just do it random. I put real thought into this. At least a minute of thought into many of my stream titles. Thank you, Stuart, for keeping me hydrated. This game has a lot of dialogue. There's a lot of voice acting I got to do. So, you know, it means a lot. And the stretches. I've been doing a lot. This is right around the season where things start to come back to life where I live. And so I have to rake up all the leaves that were left there from the winter and clear out the yards so that new stuff can grow. All of our grass and wildflowers and everything will be stifled underneath all those leaves. So making big old leaf piles outside, which is always a fun little workout. But the crotch goblins are helping this year. Very little, but you know, it's a start. They're actually picking up tools and will work for a little bit before they go bugger off and play. And then I'm scraping popcorn ceiling, which is in almost every room and closet and corner of this house. And I hate popcorn ceilings. Maybe you do too. Maybe me scraping mine will incentivize you to scrape yours. Yeah, it's awful. You look up funny. You move a piece of furniture and stuff's precipitating down, and who knows if it has asbestos and whatever. It's just awful, nasty stuff. Stupid ceiling crap. Looks like you splattered something up there and let it dry. I mean, that's literally, I think, how you install popcorn ceiling. Just splatter a bunch of lumpy pancake batter and let it dry up there. All right, let's whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's bring this back to this. Let's save. Excellent. Yes, save progress. And we will continue on to the next. When is this weird ribbon in the door? Anyway. Guess we'll find out. Are you ready? Ready. All right, let's go. Yes, let's go. Yeah, see these weird like ribbons here? Are these just like broken bits of decor? Okay. Well, onward and upward. Wait. Do you hear that? I literally do not hear that. Do you? Is there a thing to hear? I'm definitely okay with the multifaceted streaming titles. Thank you. I honestly do try to put my time and effort into it. There are some people that I like to watch, or at least I like lurk on what they do with their streaming business so that maybe I can learn to be better and bigger at what I do. And there's a whole handful of them that just use the same stream title every time they go live. And I'm just like, it feels ick, right? Especially if you make your streams into VODs later on, won't you want to like rename them or title them at some point? And so if you're going to give them a new title somewhere down the line, why not do it before you actually go live, as opposed to trying to remember to do it after the fact? Then all your lives are like the same message all the time. And some platforms let you do like a little subtitle underneath the main title for like a push notification or whatever. And like you got stuff you can think about and play around with. You can be creative. It's more fun. I think. Plus, the more creative I am with what I do and use and like how I share with you things that I love, the more you get to know about me personally. So, yeah, wouldn't want to just leave the same default stream title every time. Okay, what is it, Isabeau? Oh, I heard that. That sound. That's the king. Wait, that's the king. Why does he sound like that? He's crying. That didn't sound like a cry. What the heck? Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Okay. He's sad too, I guess. There's a key on the floor. Oh, that's easy. You pick it up. You found the empty key. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like a mask of some kind. You put the empty key in your pocket. Well, judging by its location, I'm guessing this is the key for the gate just ahead, but we should look around? Oh, what? No, the gate up ahead is Fubar. Hello? The gate is covered in some sort of thread? Okay. It doesn't seem locked, but you're not sure the key you picked up would be useful here. This thread is so strange. I can't seem to move it aside. Frozen thread? It seems to be covering the rest of the floor, too. Can we cut it? Dot, dot, dot. Oh, they're going to try to do something. Whoa. Bonnie, flip your cape up, grabbing your dagger. Yeah. Shit, Bonnie. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Look at that wry smile. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot. Everyone dots. I get it. Okay. Thanks for the dots. So many dots. Okay, stop dots. The more fun you have and the more you enjoy it, I think the better your stream. I think so too. Yeah. Just I haven't watched a whole ton of people streaming, but I have watched a wide array of different types of streamers. People who stream to 0 people, for months or whatever, people who stream to 2 to 3, people who consistently have 50 plus, and then your big folks that are, in the thousands to 10,000s when they stream. And I think when people get sucked in and they're just staring at their screen, they're either playing a game or focused on something, or you can tell they're just not quite there with you. They're there for them. I don't know. Unless you're a speed runner, or you've got this crazy skill, or you prefaced by saying, hey guys, I have to head down. This part's really hard. There's this pixel perfect jump you have to make right here, and then you can fall through the world and blah, 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 blah. And then you go silent. That's fine. But I think just pure radio silence on a stream is career death. It's not like you have to be a radio host and you have to be talking every moment or saying something salient or interesting every single second that you're streaming necessarily. In fact, it would be impossible. I don't think do radio hosts even talk nonstop for 5 hours? I think that's impossible. Hi, comment from Brazil. Thanks for popping in, Arthur. Excellent. I wish I had any sort of Portuguese I could say to say to you. But hi. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I don't think you need to be crazy all the time popping or all the time funny or insightful every moment of your stream. That's impossible. That's what the VOD's for later when you edit down your content. But you also shouldn't just be head down staring at the screen playing a game and not talking, not responding in any way. One thing that also bothers me too, and I don't know how you guys feel about this. This is my personal. I'll ask you guys what you think. I also am really picky about how people read comments. So when somebody chats in thread, or in any chat, and the streamer has a chance to see it. It's one thing if the streamer is busy, occupied, talking with people on a Discord call or in a multiplayer game or whatever, and they don't read chat. I'm not going to be too upset at that. They're still performing some sort of a show. Maybe they're not focusing on a part that I think is really cool, which is live interaction with your fans. But they're doing something. They're still putting on a show in their own sort of way. So I won't pick on them per se. But a chat comes through, and one of two ways that it can be processed bothers me. One is the person reads the chat, but they don't read it out loud, and then they respond. And especially if chat's kind of off the hook and they've read something and then respond back to you, I feel like it's hard. Like the rest of people in chat now need to sort of like scroll through and figure out what is the streamer actually responding to, because they didn't read it out loud. They're replying to a conversation that's quiet on the other person's side. It's just text. Help us out. Read the chat that you're responding to. So even if somebody's got their head turned away, some people like to cook or craft or whatever while they're watching a live stream. So maybe they're not actually following chat with their eyes. And so if you don't read it out loud as a streamer, then they might miss out what the heck you're responding to and be bereft of context. The other thing is, and this is usually only one type of streamer that does this. I don't want to say, I'll just say it out loud. It's usually like the cute girls that are relying on sex appeal to stream. They have no personality. They're not playing any games. They're there because they hope that you also think they're cute, and they'll do things on camera with their bodies. When they read chat, every once in a while, this isn't ubiquitous, but this is the only place I've ever heard this sort of read. They'll read like a middle school or junior high school student being asked to read in the middle of English class. They're not processing the words coming out of their mouth. They read a word on the page, they say the word with their mouth, and they move on to the next word and the next word until the sentence is complete. And they don't respond back to what you say. In Stars in Time is a really great game that I played with my brother when I was younger. Thanks for commenting. And it's you could tell they didn't process what they read. They read your chat out loud and they have no idea what you even typed, because their eyes just made your chat come spit out of their mouth without processing a single word. You know what I mean? If they didn't quite understand you, they should ask to clarify, in my opinion. That's just me. Yeah. Bonnie needs some Xanax. Bonnie's young and they've got a lot of energy. I found that ESO is actually incredibly easy to stream while playing. Okay. Do you feel like maybe there's not that much story and it's a lot of running around, traveling and killing and stuff? If it's like that, I might consider it for my next phase of streaming, hopefully coming out later this year. It's also nice that even NPCs are voice acted. See, that's where it's hard. That's the problem. When there's voice acting around me or story heavy games, I do find it harder for me to actually do this sort of stream that I feel like I want to give, which is much more interactive with you guys and talking more than the game talks. So not having to read the game out loud, this game is fine. I'm really enjoying the story, but I'm doing a lot of voice acting for the game for your benefit. And if it were voice acting, then I'd be doing even less. I'd just be staring at the game with my mouth shut while the game talks to us, which, is fine, but not what I want to do with my show. It's a lot of to and from due to questing. Okay. But a ton of it for leisure is just exploring because the world is so pretty. Gotcha. I can respect that. I do like exploring a big MMO world. Did you break my dagger, darling Bonnie? Uh-oh, is that why everybody is dotting? Sif looks so okay with this though. Oh, my sweet summer child, but not mad. Does that mean he has other daggers? Because he doesn't look as mad as I think he should be. It's easier to be able to be vocal and reading chat when you don't also have to read the game. That's true. Although if the game is also talking to you, that can be difficult. Because I always feel bad when I talk over somebody in the game, unless they're just what can I sell you today, good traveler? But if it's quest conversation and that's being voice acted and I talk over that, I feel bad. I feel bad even if I know the quest dialogue, because not everybody else does. That's a lot of dots. No. ... I say. Drifted. Wishing everyone well. We wish you too. We hope Chaos is convalescing nicely and hope he heals quick. No, I promise. Oh, it actually isn't. Oh, that's good news. So scary, Sif. His dagger isn't broken, but it didn't seem to have done anything to the thread. Oh, wait, look, it did something. The thread is slightly dented. Here. So, a sharper knife could do the trick, maybe? I suppose. Either way, we should explore this floor more. Before you start walking, Bonnie tugs on your cloak. Uh-oh. ... Sorry, friend. Wow, they must really feel bad. An apology from you, Bonnie? That's magnificent. Oh, good. ... I mean, not funny, Sifren. You crab. A knife, huh? Okay. Are we getting a better knife? The sharpest knife? Go. Wow, poop. Ended up fighting this guy anyways. That's fine. That's fine. Let's learn some stuff. Wow. This is a really big guy. I'm hoping that those are paper hands because I've got some scissor attacks to come your way. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. It's weak. But is this like a boss or something? Because this guy's attacks are strong and his health bar is like off the charts. Oh no. Okay. Let's do so weak. I don't like this guy's strength. Mirabelle also has a scissor attack. Okay, that's better. Oh, wait, is weak bad? Oh, man, maybe I can't remember. No. Examine. Is there more enemies? Look at its face. Wait, I can't. Cute little face. Wait, where's its face? Does it have a face? Cute but strong. Aren't you, little guy? Wait, why are they all calling this thing little? Am I missing something here? Beating a sadness like this will definitely make us stronger. Let's stay on our guard. We could still run away if it's too strong for us. Okay, we can escape. Okay. I'm so confused. Let's just slow it. All right. Maybe, oh yeah, maybe weak means it's not the right thing. Let's try smash. Resist. Oh, weak is the right thing. Resist is the wrong thing. You have... Let's try paper just to be sure. Yeah. It's scissors all the way up. All the way. Oh no. Somebody's frozen. Deal 3 scissors hits to 1 enemy. High chance of doing a critical hit. Can we try this one? This is new. Those were not great. Oh, and I messed up the whole 5 thing. Not great. Boost all allies' defense. Let's do that. I would love to be more involved with your and Oz's streams, but I'm seriously introverted. That's okay. Your streams are less chaotic and more inviting, so I gravitate over here. I think you've mentioned that before a few times. Yeah, and this isn't feedback from just you, but I think a lot of people I've spoken with about my streams. I did do a lot more multiplayer streaming when I was earlier on in the career. And one, they're a lot of fun, but I feel like it was really hard for me to keep up with chat while also trying to talk strategy in the game. So the two were like derailing each other. And two, I just always had like so many more things I wanted to say in a given night. Like, oh, I wanted to go into a deep dive about this, or somebody in chat brought up this cool thing, and I wish we could just really like spend 15 minutes and like sort of expand on that. When I'm playing alone, we could just sort of do that. I have much more control over the flow and intensity of any particular topic. I can.
You are my dad. You're my dad. Woogie, woogie, woogie.
Little's in a room and is telling me her belly only feels okay when she's standing. Oh. I hope she didn't catch something from someone. I don't think it would have been anything that she ate, because we all kind of ate the same things today. I hope everything's okay. I hope it settles down for her. She says her belly really hurts. I was getting like, I'm gonna cry when I pressed on her. What hurts? Oh, wait, pressed her on. Oh, not pressed on her. Sorry. She might just be also tired and or exhausted, so like not able to emotionally bandwidth. Hard to say. If you need me as a resource, don't resort. As a resource, let me know, and try to shuffle things around here so I can help out. What was it? Oh yeah, I just feel like being the MC of my own stream and sort of like taking things into its own sort of natural flow, going deeper dives into one particular topic and skirting other ones, and just having control of time and flow means so much to me that I like the way that I've been managing streams ever since that feedback. And I'm probably going to continue that format going forward, probably as much as possible, unless the point is to get into like a direct head-to-head conversation about certain things like interview podcast style. And even then, I want the format to leave space for the audience to participate and interact and everything too. But yeah, just being introverted is not a sin or crime here. If you have something you want to say and you want to type it out, that's cool. If not, you don't have to, and just enjoy the vibes or space being, or you can always even DM me and say, hey, anonymously talk about this. I'll be like, oh yeah, hey, somebody mentioned that we should bring up this topic or go into, whatever. We have flexibility. Okay, so buff attack, or do we do a cure? Oh yeah, you cure frozen. Right. That's right. She's got one duty, one task, and that's to get people unfrozen when it happens. We want craft and as many scissors attacks as possible. I feel like we can make this happen. We just have to be cautious. You give up a turn. Let's give it to Odile, who's low in time. That will fill her time gauge and then get her going with the scissors 3. And we'll get this scissors gauge going. Maybe we can beat this. It's just a trash fight. This is just a trash fight. Honestly. Bonnie! Oh, poop. Bonnie missed. Lame. Oh, thanks, Automod. I'll just deny that message. I can listen to your deep dives and enjoy your distractions all day. Excellent. If only I could do this like all day. Being a parent and also trying to make money through other venues and another brand that I don't mention on live stream, while also trying to grow Oz's and my brands to full-fledged, full-timer sort of money. It's a lot. If only all of that could be done just by live streaming, because I feel like it's quick and easy for me to get into this space and then do the presenting, and I have no problem filling hours upon hours with just talking. Honestly, I probably could. So it's not about that. I just, I feel like diversification is the lifeblood of the content creator. And so trying to find other ways to make other types of content and get into other platforms and media and find the tribe, find the audience by any and every means necessary. So yeah, I would live stream a lot more if it made fiscal sense. Hopefully your little one's okay. I hope so too. It's always the worst when they're sick because they're so helpless, right? Like when I'm sick, I hate it. But I go and, you know, do all the things that make me feel better. I've got my convalescing routine down of things I like to do and take and pamper myself or whatever. But the littles, they're at that age where it's like they don't know. They just come rushing to us for that support. And on any given night where we're not doing anything, it's like, all right, well, you know, we'll just shove everything else off the table and make sure that they're feeling okay, or at least get to the point where they're passed out for the night. But it's especially hard on Friday and Saturday nights when we're both live streaming and it's like, oh yeah, now it's tricky. Now we have other logistical things we've got to juggle at the same time and ultimately make sure that they're feeling their best, so that we can do our work in that order, not to disenfranchise them. Okay, you have your scissors back, but maybe you want to do Super Sparkle Heal first because Sif is looking pretty low now. Yeah, and we got plenty of other scissors attacks with other folks here too. Can we make everybody faster though? Because that's a thing that could happen. And then we could start giving stuff like he can give turns away. Oh, he can't. That one's on cooldown. But we can weaken the bad guy. Meanwhile. And you're out of scissors. Poop. I really don't want you to do anything else, to be honest. So let's just have you guard. Because we want to get those scissors lined up. There's the scissors. We get 5 of them, and we're on easy street. There it is. There it is. Everybody pitch in. Nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. We can do your turn now. Let's give it to Odile. We don't know if Odile's is off cooldown. Give it to Mirabelle. Mirabelle's isn't off cooldown either. But we can boost allies attack. Who cares? Just do a regular attack. It's getting so low. Not a problem. That was weak. Bonnie missed again. Come on, Bonnie. I know you missed twice. Are you upset with yourself? We almost got it. Wait, what do you mean almost got it? What's happening? It's very weak. A slightly stronger blow would have done it. Would have done what? Are we out of turns? What do you mean would have? Well, if it's weak, want to deal the final blow, Bonnie? Wait, you can let them do that? Can I? It is pretty weak, so sure. Knock yourself out. Huh, okay. Here I go. Do it, Bonnie. Oh, 1355. What the? That was crazy damage. What's going on? Yeah. You clap. Great job, Bon Bon. You did good. What would we have done without you? They seem to say. If an enemy is close to death, your little kiddo might deal the final blow. Oh, nice. Look at them. So proud. Like a little bird who flew for the first time. Jeez. Do birds look proud when they fly for the first time? You breathe in and out. 1,000 experience received. That doesn't feel like a lot of experience for something that felt quite epic to attack. Okay. Yes. Guess we're not skipping this fight either. Can't always run away, but okay. It looks like paper. Looks like going to be another scissors attack. Misère. All right. Let's see what your health pool's like. Way weaker. That feels good. Give your turn to. Oh, don't. Yeah, give it to Sif. Actually, Sif gets to attack twice, and then you use yours, and we're done. Goodbye. 550. Oh, Mirabelle leveled up. Okay, what are we doing? South first. ... An oven for clay. It has a name, but you can't remember right now. It's a kiln, Sifrin. Oh. Yeah, right, because he's got bad memory issues, so they can remind him anytime he gets stuck on something. Some weird tools to make pots. You forget what they're called. Pottery wheels, Sif. Ah. Pottery wheels. So who is this? Someone frozen in time. Oh, that's the pottery teacher. She doesn't like me. I broke the whole class's work during the last class I had with her. How did that happen? Everyone's finished work goes on the shelf over there, and I bumped into it. A simple mistake. And it was fine, but then I tried to jump away so I wouldn't break anything, but I bumped into someone else. Uh-oh. Who bumped into someone else? Who bumped into someone else, and so on. Until someone bumped into the table, flipping it over right into the shelf. Wish I could have seen it. Yes, this sounds quite entertaining. How many people died? Jeez. Okay, yeah, she feels awkward about that. An open book stained by clay and dirty hands. It's an issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Issue 87. That's a very, very late one. We don't know anything about 87 yet. Issue 87, you should remember this number. Yeah, we're going to definitely talk to the guy about that one. That's really late. Broken figurine of the Change God. There's some unused clay here. You got some lumpy clay. It's just a souvenir. Okay. Broken figurine of the Change God. A stool, but there's only one, so it'd be rude to sit down. Statue of the Change God. It's been destroyed. A shelf filled with little Change Gods. They're all different shapes and sizes. Some smiling, some crying, some with no face at all. There's a box here. Hello. The box is filled with crafting materials and finished art pieces that no one liked. Oh. Including papier-mâché gloves. They're massive. They were not made for a kid, that's for sure. You take the gloves and put them near Isabeau's hands. Oh my. A perfect fit. Isabeau bats his eyes. My dear Sifrin, would you do me the honor? You laugh and try to put the gloves on him. The stiff papier-mâché makes it hard, but after some effort, you succeed in your task. Papier-mâché hands. How comfortable are they? Not even a little bit. They're just, it's like stiff dried paper. You got the papier-mâché hands. They're equipped to Isabeau. Oh, you just equipped them? That's just how it is now. They're very special. When equipped, they turn Isabeau's basic attack from rock to paper. Interesting. Well, that's just how that is now. Definitely can tell you're a voice actor. I've done this for years. I did it for years before I was formally trained. I trained at... I went to an acting academy after already having my... I chose to go to university because I did not think entertainment and acting would be a good idea. Not sustainable, not a way to earn a living. And then I was still convinced by somebody to go give it a shot. And so I attended an acting academy for a number of years. Oz might know off the top of her head more than I do how long I was there. Took a lot of different classes, studied in a lot of different disciplines to diversify myself. And I really fell in love with voice acting while I was doing my studies there. I wanted to do anything with voice acting, commercials, spokesperson at a expo, you name it, and just anything using my voice. So yeah, I really got into that. And then I started to work in Hollywood, mostly on camera stuff. But I finally started to find my niche in voice acting. And I found a studio that I worked with many, many, many times over on different projects. And it really was they were like a revolving door for different sort of things. And I did everything from like mobile games to PC games to cartoons and just all the way up to I did voiceover for a movie. Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. And would do that for a living if I didn't like working for myself so much. As much as I love working on other people's creative projects, I love working on my own even more. Okay, so we have those gloves. The closet contains some tools to make pottery. There's also, you got 2 salty broths. You give them to Bonnie for safekeeping. It's a barrel. It's full of various nuts. Well, that was a very lucrative room. What? Oh, this is literally just... You can't go that way. Not until we get a star crest or something. Hello? The door is locked. The keyhole shaped like a smiley mask. Well, we don't have that one. We just have the empty mask key. These sadnesses really want to get into a fight. I'm going to go heal up real fast because it takes like nothing at all. We saw half the place already. Or, well, not. We saw half up to a locked door, anyway. And then we're going to go off to the right here. Trying not to get into every fight imaginable. Let's go up first and see what we've got. Not that one. Similar to the keyhole shaped like an angry mask. This is the masks floor, I get it. Get into the door. Oh no. There's just more and more holes. This is a much bigger floor. Your IMDb is impressive. My IMDb is pathetic. And I'll say, I'm not trying to argue against you or anything. Just, there's so much missing from it. I've enjoyed your independent projects way more. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. IMDb does not let you self-report unless you buy like their... I don't know, it's like $15 a month or $20 a month or something like that subscription to their star service or whatever. And then you have access to your account and can do all the things. You can upload videos and promotionals and your reel of things that you've been working on, whatever. And you can add all the credits yourself. My credits were added by, you know, whomever. Was there somebody in the production company whose job it was to go on IMDb later and add people's names to the roster, or the creative person themselves, or somebody in marketing. I don't know who does it necessarily. I guess for every project it's somebody different, but I think that's probably like maybe 2 to 3% of my my CV is actually on IMDb. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm this big prolific actor. I'm a very small time person, and when I was doing as much acting as I could full time in Hollywood, the gigs that I often got were not ones that you would write home about. They were just like fill-in spots or background extra or clapping in an audience or testimonial number 5 for a given product for an advert or whatever. It was all just sort of like, you know, a bunch of small random things mostly, with some big, you know, shining star moments here and there, and some stuff I can't even put on IMDb. Like I was part of a group that put on a live performance of a TV show that didn't exist yet, a game show, to pitch it to see if we could get funding for the game show. But there's no like cast and crew and like marker for that. And the show, which did actually get funded and aired, isn't going to show me as like a person who helped pitch and test the show. Those people don't get, you know, credit. So there's just so many ways in which IMDb is never going to be what I want it to be. All right. Oh, this is a very different room. Also, what are these on the floor? Oh, I guess I can't tell. Maybe they're other smaller mirrors. They look like bracelets or rings or something at first, and then I saw the big mirror, and I think maybe they're other mirrors. So what's going on here? A mirror. Clearly. You and your allies are reflected in it. Oh, what if this is like the Omori mirror? Wait, did we ever figure out what the Omori mirrors were for? I don't think I'm ever going to go back to that game. So if anybody has any insights, I'm super curious. I stared at so many mirrors, I think, of just like Omori and his friends. But like, why? What are those even for? Was there a mini game or like a teleportation service or something? No, that's Mr. Pluto. I have no idea what all those mirrors were all about. Massive even. And there's really not anything else of interest in this room. I don't know anything about it. Before the house shifted around because of the king. Oh, I forgot about that. Things shifted, right? It was in a part of the house I didn't often walk by. Isabeau seems to be looking for something. If it is what I think it is, then it should be... Aha! Everyone, say fromage. Means cheese. Uh-oh, what happened? Wait, what just happened? Well, what was that? Oh, look. Something's on the ground. Oh, did we just take a picture? A piece of paper? Behold. Yep. This is just like Omori. But I'm also curious why they have it in this game. Oh. Nice. I like Bonnie's positioning there in the corner. It's a picture of all of you. It's us. This is lovely. Isn't it? It's a crafted mirror that takes pictures. I heard rumors someone was creating one, but I didn't know this someone lived in Dormont's house. We look so surprised. Only Isabeau knew this was coming. Pictures are so rare. It's nice to have one of us. Thank you for telling us about it and for taking a picture, Isabeau. Oh, it's nothing. Although it was Bonnie that took the picture, right? You got a memory of reflection. You'll always remember this. And why does that keep happening? Sif keeps saying to himself, I think that's what the narrative is that he'll always remember this. That's such weird phrasing. You'll always remember. When memory of reflection is equipped, your defense will be automatically boosted at the start of a battle. Oh, neat. What should we do with it? Odile looks at you. Would you keep it safe? Oh, one with all the secret pockets? You beam. You got the mirror picture. You put the picture in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Yay. Neat. Oh, then there's something sparkly on the floor that didn't used to be here. Oh, the flash of the mirror somehow made something appear. You reach down and pick it up. You found the smiling key. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like a smiling mask. You put the smiling key in your pocket. You now know where the smiling key is located. Should we let's just honestly dash right back to where the smiling was the other. Ooh. That's the angry key. Smiling key's over here. No. Fine. I'll fight you. Oh, it's one of these guys again. Goodness. Well, you missed opening the first door for Mari, which would have caused a jump scare. Oh, and something to appear in the mirror afterwards, for example. Oh. Also, it's just to show his mental state and his friend smiling warmly behind you. Gotcha. Where he's just kind of like, yeah, flat. Affect all the time. I don't think it's that deep. Okay. I didn't miss like a secret thing. This guy's going to be a bit of a bigger fight or longer fight, so let's just do all the things with everybody. All the big crafts. Allies' defense are so weak. So weak. Boost all allies' attack. And Odile's just going to go straight for the guts. Yeah, I did miss opening the door for Mari. Got the ones with Kel, which were important. Okay, cool. All right. 5 scissors. Let's go. Oh, nice. Bonnie actually hit. One, two. You boost allies' defense. Three. Oh, how dare you? Okay. You give your turn to Mirabelle. You unfreeze Sif, please. Thank you. She can't scissors, but she can slow. Cool. We're on to something. Scissors number 4. Another Bonnie attack. Hey, it landed. She's actually making waves. You got nothing. Let's just guard. You still can't use scissors for a minute. And yeah, you just guard too. You can scissors because that's your main attack. That's 5. Let's go. Nice, 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 nice. Pathetic. All right. Who's next? You can give your turn up. Everybody's okay though. Let's just let's have him use so weak. Less damage I take, the better. Oh, hey, free snacks. Delish. Regular attack or this craft that was kind of lame. High chance of doing crit though. Let's see what it does. It still didn't do a whole lot. Maybe it's better than the regular attack though. Oh, come on, you're still there? Just do a regular attack. It's basically done. I don't need to boost up for another one. The regular attack, even with a not vulnerable element, was still fine. 300 damage. Should probably just try that. Here's the door. Key time. You insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. Okay, we have more drops down there. Hi, friend. What's this? In the middle. Someone frozen in time. Her! Oh, this is a big one. Whoa. She's another house maiden. I always wanted to talk to her. She's so cool. Her crafted... Well, I mean, she's frozen right now. Her crafted pieces are always so perfect. I want to be just like her when I grow up. Huh? But you're an adult, Belle. You're already grown. Oh no, she's realizing she's a real, actual grown adult. We all go through this realization, Mira. It'll be okay. Oh. No, sorry, it's not like that. It's just... She looks so scared. Let's go, everyone, please. Sure, Mira. You know, I'll say, even in my advanced age, I still look at other people. I think even people younger than me, though I don't go around asking everybody's ages. And I'm like, oh, you're so well put together. You've got everything going. You own this, and you did this, and you accomplished these things, and you're here professionally, and your family's already here, and here. And I'm not. I'm clearly not as grown up as you, and I'm not done yet. Was that adults' myth all along when I was a kid? Did they all just fake to me like, oh yeah, this is the rest of my life, all planned out and ready to go? Or were they really like set in their ways? And so for them, adulthood was accomplished at like 22 or something. Like, yeah, got married, popped out a couple kids, got my career, and I'm going to stay till I earn my pension. Yeah, I don't know. Curious though. I wonder how many people were faking it. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm an adult for sure. And then I leave and they're like, oh, that kid almost found out I'm a kid in adult skin. I skipped being an adult. I went straight from whippersnapper to being a decrepit old ancient loon. Nice. Goals. That sounds fun too. Oh, that's my room. Oh, this is her room? Oh, cool. It's covered in this thread stuff. I hope that's okay. Some flowers. I'm trying to grow them out. They haven't died yet. Even though I haven't been here for months now. I suppose that's something I can thank the king for. Oh, that's sad. A bed.
Is that your bed?
Yes. What gave it away?
It smells fruity, just like your name.
Wait, why is her name Fruity?
Mirabelle Plums.
Oh, is her last name Plums? My roommate gifted me some Mirabelle plums. Oh, wait. Oh, it's not her last name, but there's a type of plum called a Mirabelle plum. Is that a real thing or just in the game? Some Mirabelle plum scented soap a while back. She may never clean her room, and she may keep me from sleeping by muttering formulas to herself in the middle of the night, but she does give great gifts. Mirabelle's dresser. Don't even think about it, Sifrin. It'd be rude to look inside, so you don't. Probably. Horror books. Oh, nice, Mira. That's a girl after my own heart. There's The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issue number 68. Death Die Dice Maker. 100 Ways to Die Horribly. The Meat Slicing. Ah, that last one's actually a cooking book. Issue number 68. You should remember this number. That one's not that high. A lot of horror books in there. Is this one about a group of young adults being forced to kill each other for someone's entertainment? It is. Sounds like Battle Royale. We should have a book club sometime, just the two of us. We should. We could exchange letters and recommendations after we beat the king. What? Just you two? The rest of us aren't invited? No. Girls only. Yeah, back off, Isabeau. Being told to back off by Mirabelle herself. I feel blessed somehow. Cute. I checked, they're a real thing. Oh, neat. Apparently super fancy plums from France. I wish I liked plums. Maybe I just need to try a Mirabelle plum, spend the however ungodly amount of money it costs to have one, and see if I like them. I wonder if they would grow in Georgia. But then, yeah, I don't know. Just plums never really... I never really enjoyed them. A good, like, Japanese salted plum, pretty good. Prunes, pretty good. But I don't like the plum itself. The closet has a lot of different dresses that look similar to Mirabelle's. Is it her closet? It's her room. Rolled papers. Oh, yeah, I guess it is her room and somebody else's, technically. It's a barrel. It's full of various nuts. And check this barrel. Full of nothing. Full of nothing. Full of water. Closet filled with unsafe-looking potions. Oh, my. Was your roommate making bombs? Because with all the materials she has in here, it looks like she was learning how to make craft bombs. What? No. Was she? I'm just saying. She has the materials to make a craft bomb. Looks like she didn't finish it, though, if that makes you feel better. How do you know how to make a craft bomb? I learned it while I was studying to become a defender. But isn't that just common knowledge? I've never learned that. I've never learned how to make a bomb. I know I'm a kid, and you'd think I definitely know how to make bombs. But I've never learned either. Oh. What else does it need, then? Sif getting to the good stuff. What else do we need to make a bomb? Oh, no, I wish I'd known that before your Prezi box. I would have sent spiced pear instead of plum. No. It's just the fruit. Made into spices and cooked and rendered into other stuff. Anything plum related is good. The plum is the bad part. And honestly, I don't know why. I think maybe the skin is too tart versus the innards are too squishy and kind of hard to eat off of I don't know. Just not a fan of plum. But plum stuff is good. You did good. Why?
It's, we have to throw a bomb at the king. It'd be so funny.
What? Yes, it would be funny.
It would. What else do we need?
Your roommate has some stuff already, so we just need Isabeau starts explaining what you need with very confusing words. Huh? Eh?
What? Use simpler words,
There's already a short gizmo gadget here, so we just need a long thingy thing and a secret ingredient.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
It doesn't.
Time to find those things.
You got the short gizmo gadget. You put the short gizmo gadget in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Okay. Some vials. One of them is broken, but the others seem intact. Let's see. You got one pepper juice, thyme juice, ginger juice. Give them to Bonnie. Papers filled with complicated equations. Mm-hmm. They're making bombs. A bed.
That's my roommate's bed. Do you think she's okay?
No. Think she's frozen. What is she like, this roommate of yours?
She's the worst. I really don't like her.
Oh?
I didn't know Belle could hate people.
She doesn't clean her side of her room ever. And she leaves her experiments and weird potions around everywhere. And always sings way too loud. And when I ask her to maybe change songs and sing something I might like, she always tells me, no can do, princess. She's mean and has no respect towards others. So, a normal roommate. Maybe, but even so, not seeing her around, it really worries me. Positive. Gotta stay positive. Aw. Is there like a door here? Wait, what's going on over here? Why is it light? This way must lead to a shared bathroom. Oh. I guess we're not gonna try that. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna try the shared bathroom. It's been a while. I don't need to go. Okay, what's up? Another room. Paper and a pen. Looks like someone was in the middle of writing down their change. You and Odile look closer. Hey, don't look, it's private. Just because everything's frozen doesn't mean we should look at everything, you know?
Oh, I wasn't aware. My apologies.
He's right. You look away. No, it's fine. It's fine. You two didn't know. But still, this brings back memories. I would love to craft my body more. Wait, you can craft your body? I know they talked about changing, but I know you could do it with magic. I would love to be 2 centimeters taller.
Why 2 centimeters? Aren't you tall enough already?
I think you're too tall and you should cut it out.
Cut what out? Anyway, Mira, you don't understand. With 2 more centimeters, I'll pass the threshold. What is that? With 2 more centimeters, I'll finally be tall with a capital T.
I support you in your tall dreams. What a simple reason.
Crafting your body, huh? Yeah, that's new.
And you know, instead of crafting your body itself, maybe there are easier ways to gain height.
Oh? Like what?
You could wear high heels.
High heels hurt my feetsies. Drink lots of milk? Milk makes me sick sometimes.
We could tie your hands to a pillar and tug on your feet really hard.
Worth a try. Anyone have rope? Oh, God.
I'm sorry I brought us to this point. Let's stay focused, please.
Okay, who's the person in the middle? Someone frozen in time.
Oh, I don't know who that is, actually.
They have a cool necklace, though.
Let me see. Oh, I know them. That's another housemaiden. I hadn't seen them in a while. I didn't know they were changing. Come to think of it, I hadn't seen them for a little bit before the king. Maybe they were close to done crafting their body.
If we could beat the king, you could see them and meet them again.
Yes.
Interesting. Some frozen flowers. They smell like flowers. An empty, clean bed. There's something on it. It's an animal, but not real. It's made out of fabric and other things. It's just a stuffed animal. Why do you have to say it this way? It's usually for kids. Those things have a name. Oh, God, that's why. He doesn't remember the word. So, I studied linguistics at university. There's a word for 2 different types of brain issues around disease because the brain has two different centers for language, one for processing words and one for processing like grammar, order, logic, and that sort of stuff. And when you have a problem with one of these areas, you start to not be able to create that part of your language. They're called aphasias. And I wonder if Sif, maybe, please don't tell me if you know the answers to this, but I wonder if Sif has some sort of aphasia going on because he sees a lot of things that he recognizes. He knows all the things about the item he's looking at, but then he loses the word. It seems like a type of aphasia. If people IRL could craft their bodies, the world would be a whole lot less interesting, I think. I don't know. I think it would be a lot less dramatic because I do feel like people get problematic when it comes to bodies. They agonize over their own. They lust over changing things that other people find quite attractive, but they fetishize, looking or feeling like somebody else or something else. They judge other people if they're too different from what they like or what they're interested in. I feel like I wonder if we could just be what we wanted to and everybody got to choose or change multiple times in a given lifetime. What sort of problems would go away? There might be new problems, but old ones might disappear. People tend to trend. I think that might be the case too. You might have a bunch of people all deciding to look a certain way for a while. So many people want that trend instead of being what makes them unique. Yeah, that's the one part that I think I dislike is if you've got something that makes you you and you don't see it, it'd be a shame for you to throw that away and then everybody else loses. But at the same time, I also don't really believe in people living for other people's desires either. So if you really hate something about yourself and you, as much as other people have tried to convince you that it is beautiful and it is great and you should accept it, and you don't feel that way no matter how many people have said it, I don't know if we should foist your acceptance of yourself upon yourself just to make other people happy. It's complicated, in other words. It's a stuffed animal, dummy. Oh, guys, friend forgot an easy word again. Jeez, calm down, Bonnie. Sifrin. Sif. We really have to do something about this, Sifrin. Did you really forget a basic word like stuffed animal? Hey, some of the things you don't remember the words for aren't basic. That's true, but this one was. I use my brain for other things. Things other than remembering the word stuffed animal? What do you use the space in your brain for anyway? Wow, rude. Puns? Oh. As a matter of fact, yes. Well, that's fine, but my brain is just stuffed with puns. Crap. Yes. Jeez. Let me look this up. Let me figure out what that aphasia is called. Because there's two different types of aphasias. The two areas of the brain are the Broca's area and Wernicke's area. They're just named after the people that, big on them. So So maybe neither of these aphasias is exactly like losing words, which is interesting. That might just be like part of a type of dementia or something. But Broca's aphasia is you're usually not able to make the sentence go. So the logic of the grammar systems and how to put words together into a sentence is difficult. So characteristic speech is limited to short and laborious phrases like walk dog. But they generally understand other people because that's not impaired, right? There's frequent hesitation, omitting a lot of small words, and high frustration levels because they're very aware of their speech difficulties. That's one of the biggest things that it's Broca's aphasia, because they're rather aware of what's going on. The other one, which is crazy, and this one is not as common, I think, is Wernicke's aphasia. They are fluently speaking. They don't know or are often unaware of the mistakes that they're making. And they use a lot of made up words and throw in their long, fluent sentences. They throw away the logic, so that the whole sentence at the end just kind of lacks meaning. So either unnecessary words tossed in or like made up words tossed in. And so they could just talk, and they don't even realize that what they're saying doesn't make any sense. Yeah. I'm losing height. This chair is doing the thing again. I can tell it. I can tell. I know it's doing it. I still haven't replaced the post. Please don't judge me. I've tried so hard to pop this post out of this chair. I just haven't used every tool in the house, but, it's a matter of free time and resources and energy levels and all these things. Chair, behave. Don't sink for me. Don't sink on me. Just be. Just be. Mine was Broca's. I was a caveman for a good bit of time. Wow. When I wasn't just a garbled mess. That sounds really frustrating. And you knew, you were keenly aware. Trying to communicate and having troubles, right? It's doing the thing again. Oh, I selected the wrong. I'm in OBS. Candles.
Pomme de grenade.
Granate? Oh,
Pomegranate.
pomegranate. Pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
Nut. Yeah. You did it. Everyone claps proudly. Some vials. Let's see. You got one pepper juice, thyme juice, ginger juice. Give these to Bonnie for safekeeping. We're getting a lot of those. Oh, we already talked about this. Oh, good. Didn't lock us into the same dialogue again. Yeah, very. I was a trained speech and debate specialist who couldn't form a sentence to save their life. Oh, that's gotta feel awful. Made me furious. Yeah. Candles.
Lavender.
She's got good news. A book detailing how to craft your body. Oh, interesting. Wow, this book looks simpler than the one I've studied.
Apparently, they've made some big strides in body craft recently. Before, it took close to a year to make big changes. But now you can change in a month or so.
That's still a long time. Interesting. So do people hide for like a month then?
It's interesting. Crafting your body is so accepted here in Volgard. In Kabul, using craft on yourself would be grounds for prison.
Prison?
But why? Because if you can craft your body to your liking, where's the limit?
Oh, see, there's the counter argument there.
Take the king, for example. They say he crafted his body to become so massive, he can destroy houses in a single gesture. And that's without mentioning his mastery over timecraft, too.
But that's...
I'm not saying Kabul is correct. I'm just telling you their point of view. Plus, it's not like there aren't ways to do bodycraft in Kabul, if you know where to look.
Oh my, Madame Odile. Were you part of the underground resistance?
I'll never tell. ...
Sparkly eyes.
Resistance-ology.
Oh, as far as like what did she study? The bookcase is filled with books about bodycraft.
Interesting. Can you tell me more about this? Oh, well. Hey, dear. Don't you already know all this stuff? What do you mean? You're always asking questions about Vogard and change and stuff. But don't you already know about it?
Huh, you never thought about it. Yeah, I was wondering about this too. You're always asking questions, which is fun, but I can't believe you'd go to another country and not learn all about it beforehand. If only because it'd make you look stupid. ...
How insightful, you two. What? Do you already know about the things you ask about?
Oh, that's quite the insight.
I do know some of the things I ask you about. But I also believe there's a difference between knowledge learned in books and knowledge learned by talking to people. Knowledge is important, but the meaning behind it, the emotional piece, that's important too. Books don't tell me anything about how it feels to be surrounded by Vogardian culture, to be bathed in it. But the three of you do. And you clearly love your country, love the change belief. And it's making me like it too, I suppose. Oh.
Oh, Madame Odile.
I don't get it. Ha! It's okay. You don't need to understand. I just want to know all I can about Vogardian culture, that's all.
Is that not what she's studying, then? Why wouldn't Isabeau guess that? The bookcase is bodycraft, pictures of different people. Some of them are covered in bandages, but they're all smiling. Statue of the Change God's been destroyed. Smiling. The closet is filled with many different types of clothes. Oh, look at the shirt. It has the same material as your cloak, right, Sif? What does that mean?
This also looks incredibly warm. I still don't know how you managed to wear your cloak this whole summer.
You've had this cloak for a while. I never really get hot with it, though.
Really?
Sif, can I look at your cloak for a sec? Uh-oh. Everybody's looking at me. What's going on? Why are you paying attention to me? You nod, taking care not to touch you. Right, that's a thing, too. None of them will touch Isabeau. Why? Isabeau kneels and takes a hold of your cloak. Oh, your cloak's been sewn with some kind of temperature regulation spell crafted into the stitching. That's kind of cool. Literally. We're going to make a pun on that. No wonder you always look comfortable no matter the weather.
Huh? What? Isn't that really, really advanced crafting?
Is it? Oh, it's also been crafted to make the cloak grow with you. Where is Sif from, after all? It must have been incredibly expensive, unless it was handmade. How long have you had this? You try to remember. ... This is a weird realization we're having right now. Nothing comes to mind. You shrug.
I'm really jealous. Sorry.
Yeah, if you ever sold this, you'd be set for a few months, if not a whole year, you know. The craftsmanship alone. Crafting stuff into the stitching is really interesting, actually.
Heh. Spoken like a true clothing designer, huh?
Well, did I tell you about that? I think maybe.
Oops. Quick, say something. Just because your clothes are so cool, haha.
Oh, thanks. ... Okay. Finally into this one. That was a lot of interesting reveals, though. A closet. You open it. You found the angry key. You put the angry key in your pocket. You now know where the angry key is located. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like an angry mask. That's a different face than the key you've gotten before. Yes, I'm aware. Why are the faces different? I don't know. Different faces of the king? Does it mean something? I might as well ask. What's this about? Oh, every keychain will probably have a different mask.
Huh. skosh. So every mask will have a different emotion? Is that what it's trying to represent? Oh, I know this one. That's the change god. Oh. No matter what emotion it has, if it has a mask, that's the change god. The change god always has a mask and never has the same expression. Or art style for that matter.
It's to show the change god is ever changing, but also to show us that emotions are fleeting. Many-headed king guy is part Hydra. Oh no. Imagine the migraines. Oof. Yeah, there's one reason I would not want multiple heads. There's probably multiple reasons I wouldn't want multiple heads. But one is I hate headaches. I hate headaches. They're debilitating. I'd almost rather have a cold. I'd almost rather be sick than have a headache. No matter how wonderful or awful you're feeling, this feeling will fade in time. ... Why do good emotions have to fade too? Why can't we keep being happy forever? That'd be boring. Can you imagine? It'd be like, being forced to eat your favorite food forever. I don't see anything wrong with that.
I'd like that though. Are you sure? Really imagine it. Eating only your favorite food all the time. Can I stop eating it when I'm full?
Nope. Oh, okay, then well that's bad. Can't do anything except eat.
I can't go to the bathroom.
Now Isabeau's being ridiculous.
Nope.
Stupid.
That would suck. Indeed. Just like feeling terrible forever would suck too. And some of those feelings might stay for a while, make their home here. But knowing they'll eventually go away, isn't it a relief? ...
Yeah, but what about people with chronic issues? Just saying, you have a chronic problem that doesn't just go away. What do you do then? Where's your change god now? I kid. It's awful. Okay, what's over this way? Oh my, this is a whole other thing. Hello? This gate is locked. It's locked by one of those weird word locks. Oh, another one of these. There's something written above the lock too. Maybe you should take a closer look. Yeah, look at it curiously. You look at it. Isabeau sees you look. Have you never seen lock like this before? Wait, I have seen this. I know. Words, yes, you just need to say the words. It's called open phrase. Yes, we already heard this whole dialogue before. Door's sentence above the look, but you can't read it. There's some text written above the door though. Look, it says youch.
Youch?
No, it's just my head hurts.
Oh.
What if it's the name of the deleted country or whatever? A hole in the wall. The hole doesn't really bring you anywhere. Damn. Wish those holes in the wall brought me somewhere. So, can we choose the other thing here now? Not take a closer look, but try to read what's written. You cannot read what it is written above the lock. Just trying to read this makes my head hurt. Interesting. Okay, we'll have to come back to it, I guess. Well, thanks for nothing, I guess. Well, can't go that way. We need, like, not just a star crest, but a full way to get past tiers whenever we want to. You are rock. We need paper. Just make everybody speedy, please. We only have 2 paper users. You are not one of them, but you can weaken the enemy. You have paper. That's the one. You have paper. Oh, I'm dumb. He does have a paper attack now. Ha! That doesn't work on her. Bonnie gave everybody defense. Just attack. It's so weak now. Breathe in and out. 550 experience received. Bye-bye. We can go do a quick heal and save. And then use the angry key. Angry mask. Yeah, this is definitely taking a page out of Amori. There's like a secret something going on here. Key time. And they're keeping it close to the chest so we don't actually know. Oh, good. It's one of you again.
Weird smelly one.
What? Free crust sadness.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do a boss fight. Yeah, there's something deeper involved here. Okay. Probably just start to buff everybody because it's a boss. Let's weaken the enemy. You don't buff attack until we know whose attack we have to use. Let's try scissors. That was not the one. So if it's resisting the scissors, then it's weak against paper. Oh yeah, it's weak against paper. Holy cow. Let's give your turn to Odile.
Ew.
Jeez. And you have a paper attack now too. Nice. That was really nice. Okay. You have a paper attack. This fight will end pretty quick this way. Why don't you guard? You do paper. If this doesn't kill it, oh yeah, I killed it. That was not very boss-like. It's a little bit too easy. Put the Starcrest in your pocket. Woohoo!
All right, Boniface. What do you mean by weird smelly? Those sadnesses all smell really sugary. That's it?
Okay. A hole in the wall. The hole doesn't really bring you anywhere.
Boniface, what about this wall? What does it smell like? Like a crabbing wall.
Okay. Fun. Anything in here? No? It's a big old honking dead end. I guess let's keep going this way. We found a key and then stopped. I forget where we found that key. Was it there? Oh, and then we didn't go this way. The tear floats gently. You have a star crest, so use the star crest? Not just yet. There's like 2 different paths here, and I'm a little bit nervous about exactly which one we should be taking. Which way are you going to go? Which way are you going to go? I just haven't seen everything in here just yet. Oh, yep. New room. A dog. Dog.
Doggy. Puppy. And an actual human also standing right here.
They have a massive bow, too.
Stupid homonym word.
Looks cute.
Massive bow. Massive bow.
Like yours.
Oh. Oh, that's my friend. I gave them that bow.
And that's their dog. Oh.
Oops. You can never tell them you noticed their dog before them.
Oh, that's sad.
No, never, ever, ever. They'd make fun of me for days. At least they'd think it's funny, it seems. If you did that to me, Mirabelle, my revenge would be swift and absolute. I would never, Madame Odile. Never, ever. This was a one-time mistake. I'm glad they're with their dog, at least. They're not alone.
Aw, cute. The closet contains some bandages, painkillers, and...
Oh, eye patches.
Is that good for Seth?
These look ugly. Friends is better.
Does your eye patch fit still, Sif? I can adjust it if you ever need me to. You smile. Isabel made your eye patch when you lost your eye. What happened there? He apparently crafted it so it wouldn't bother you, or itch, or anything. It's comfy and fits you well. Neat. A broken figurine of the Change God. Some old boring books. Oh, there's a Kabuin book here.
Ah, that's a craftonomy book. We don't really have time to read about craft of any kind. Let's keep going.
You leave the book alone. Small paintings of various house maidens. You can see Mirabelle in some of them. Small paintings of various house. Okay, so it's the same thing. Various supplies. It's a barrel. It's full of various nuts. A cooking book all about croissants.
So, Mirabelle, about
I can't say this fairy tale word. Vogardian croissants. You tune out. Don't want to even think about croissants. Wait, why? Odile is smiling, which means they're probably done.
Fascinating. Thank you, Mirabelle.
You were right, Mira. What is it? Huh?
You have something to say, perhaps?
Oh, no, we would never.
It's just...
It's very cute, right? That's rude. Why are they talking like that about Madame Odile?
Yes, it's cute. Your eyes light up and everything when you're learning things. It's cute. Cute? Odile isn't cute. She's old. No, Boniface. They have a point. I am very cute, aren't I? I wonder how cute you'll think I am when I put wasabi in your sandwiches when you least expect it. You'd help me out, wouldn't you, Boniface? I'm always up for putting spicy stuff into people's lunches, so yeah.
Oh, no.
Sorry, madame. We didn't say anything.
You chuckle.
Looks like Sifrin wants a sandwich as well. Would you like me to order you one of my sandwiches, Sifrin?
You've been spotted. That would be so cute. I'm gonna go full ham. That would be so cute of you, Odile.
I'll put twice as many peppers in theirs, Odile. See that you do.
Scary. You got a memory of first strike. I got an achievement. So cute. Something about spicy food. You'll always remember this. When equipped, memory of first strike makes everyone faster at the start of a battle. Oh, cool. Oh, shoot. Take a minor break. It's chained on the table probably for a pendant. Oh, cool. We'll come back to that. Let me take a little brief AFK. We'll be back after the people in cheap seats come back. See you in a skosh.
Need a mosquito?
Mosquito? What's a mosquito?
I just made it up. It's like a mosquito, only it's shaped like a penis. All right, let's go.
The China interior is so different. That's cool. I can appreciate that in some regards. Can I read a document? Climatology thesis. Applied climatology for stellar body observation by Dr. A. Young. Chinese Climate Initiative, CASA. This thesis details advanced climate study techniques for application to non-Earth objects, utilizing the advanced technological strides made as part of the observation mission through the use of machine learning. Legend. You're a legend. Oh my god. I didn't know you could make them so big.
Oh, wait. Is it just me or does that man not have a head? He's dead.
What?
Yeah, he doesn't have a head.
Oh my.
Well, ain't that a curious thing? What the hell?
I'll be damned.
These city folks, I don't know. I can't keep up with the fashion.
I seen a lot something. Y'all seen my head?
Weren't you the fellow that was on the train?
What's here? Oh, the breaker. Hi. Oh, brutal.
I have no offensive sluts.
I've got not the right thing for this guy. Oh, please no.
I'm dangling like
I
a
see you. I see you. I see you.
dangleberry.
No, no, no. Not me too.
No.
Oh no.
So much for trying to help these guys.
Oh no. Both you guys got baited. Oh my.
I was being too. I did not respect enough. That was actually.
Hi, I'm back. Okay. I'm already losing height. This chair is doing this thing again. Drive me crazy. I need to get this new post installed. This didn't happen for like 2 weeks. And I was like, oh, maybe I could just ride the old post for a while. And now it's doing the thing again. I hate this. Just annoying enough. Okay. I think I fixed it again a little bit until it starts to shift again. Okay. Chain on the table, probably for a pendant. Where am I? There we go. You pick it up. You got the massive chain. Excellent. You put the massive chain in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Okay. But why? Some vials. Let's see. You got 1 pepper juice. Give it to money for safekeeping. I guess that's it for this room. Excuse. Oh, I'm running. Okay, we're gonna have to fight this guy. When I assembled my new chair and put that post in, I thought to myself, I sure hope I never have to get this thing out. I know, right? Oh my gosh. And it sounds like I was right. Yeah, you are right. It is something you do not want to try to pull back out. The bottom part took me forever to get off. The wheels, the like round with the wheels and everything, that took me forever to get that off the post. And then I tried to get it off the chair, and it was just impossible. I know it's not impossible, but I haven't been like brutal enough to it, I guess. It's not in there like bolt in, but it may as well be. Yeah, that's basically what I'm facing right now. Not fun. Okay, he looks like a Scissorhands, which means we need to do some rock stuff. So let's have you focus on helping out everybody. You've got rock stuff. Smash. Oh, he takes big damage. You help out everyone too. Let's boost up everybody's attack. And you've got rock. Whoa. Almost chose the wrong thing. Rock 3. Oh, jeez. That was quick and easy. Siffrin, 49. Well, we took a little bit of damage, so why not come down here and take a quick save? So there's 2 places I can use the crest. I kind of want to use it on place number 2. I just saved, so if I hate it, I can always go back and do the other one, I guess. But the one was over this way. Was it down here? No. Was it over here? And then down? Yeah, it was. You go away. You go away. I don't want to fight you. Frankly. Ah, poop. I guess we're fighting you. It's fine. That's a paper hands, though, for sure. Hi, paper hands. Ew. Just make quick work of this. Lehuser. Your turn. Give it to Sif. He's got 2 scissor attacks after all. Nice. Nice. You got 2 scissor attacks too. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. This is the one I wanted to use this on. You have a star crest, so use a star crest. Free path time. Oh, it gets rid of the whole line too. I think I forgot about that. Hi. New friend? Someone frozen in time. Oh. Mira? Who recommended this one? Do you remember? Kara. I think Kara fessed up. Yeah. It's been the story is just like so interesting. The world build is really cool. What makes it kind of sad, I don't even know like what's going on with Sif. There's like a meta story I think that we're being held away from. But what I think is really interesting about this story is when you play this game and then go back to real life, you realize how inclusive and accepting of everyone for everything that they want to be, are, and who they want to be with, and everything that this world is. And I think that's very much on purpose. That's what the author of the game is trying to create. And then you stop playing and you come back to this world and you're like, oh yeah, some of us want to get there, but not everybody is on board. And we've got a lot of problems in the way. But it's been really cool. And for being a game that loops back on itself in time, that gimmick isn't used as much as I thought it would be. I thought it might be like a roguelike, like Prey's DLC that we played, where it's like you keep playing the same level over and over and over and over again until you get strong enough to beat it. This doesn't feel like it's so much looping of the same content. It's rather you loop to get ahead, to unlock more content. And it's a very story-heavy game. It's almost more walking sim than it is RPG. But I like walking sims, so I'm not upset at that turn. I've really been enjoying the story.
That's one of my friends. He pushed me away so the curse wouldn't get me, and it hit him instead.
Oh, is this the room that this happened in? Oh, damn.
He saved me.
Lots of ... Isabeau hugs Mirabelle to his side. Let's keep going, yeah. Huh. Oh, I think that's supposed to be like a... but it's not. Oh, there's a door? Symbol of the keyhole is shaped like a crying mask.
We don't have the key for this one yet, do we?
There's a piece of paper stuck to the door. We closed as many doors as we could, but if somehow you need the key to this one, I hid the key in room 403 in little Mark's notebook. There's a little Mark. Kara's the one who used to be grouchy? No. I know who you are thinking about. Grouchy. Grouchy is now streaming under the name Jannikins. I don't know how often she streams these days, but that's her new branding. Yes. Kara also used to have a previous streaming name. Room 403. Rooms have numbers now? It's a Rio. Hi, I'm welcome. Are you still kitty trouble in your heart? I know we have two kitties that are both trouble, so I can tell you what they are in my heart and in my home. And the puke that I cleaned up today. I knew there was a rebrand in there and I couldn't place it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
The classrooms do. We've only seen a couple, but the house has way more. Room 403, though. I'm pretty sure we've at least passed it. It's where... Oh. It's currently on the second floor. The second floor? But we can't go to previous floors, can we? The big doors close behind us, don't they? ...
Well, that's not good. But you're here. I get confused with the old names. That's what new names are for. The classroom is on the second floor, though. That's such a long way back. That is a long way back. Better get going. Ugh. Don't say better get going. There's nothing else I could do. Yeah, I got the X in the corner. Okay, well, that's why they left this little tier here, so I can just touch the tier. Be done with it. Tier floats gently. Touch it. Yes, looping time. You reach out to the tier. Tier froze you in time. Start again. Floor 2. With the key. With all the keys for floor 2. Use loop. Just 5 of these to loop forward to loop 2 with all the doors open? Yes. Hell yeah. Okay. You wake up. You dreamt about thousands of lights. It felt nostalgic. Oh, I should have checked in with the one guy. That's okay. Let's save. Should have gone back to the town, but then maybe that would be really annoying. We're still in Act 2, it says. That's kind of weird, right? Okay, where the heck are we going to find a classroom? I don't remember this floor at all anymore. We'll just look around until we find something. Here's a classroom. There's going to classroom frozen in time. House cooks. Wait, did we already read this? Yeah, we did. How do I? Oh, right. Shift. Okay, there's no notebook in here. Did the dream fill you with determination? Nice. Run. Ah, poop. We're going to make it past that guy anyway, probably. Hi. You look like you got paper hands. Am I super strong against you now? No, not really. Not as much as I would like. I'm just so weak. Yeah, I'm on floor 2. Shouldn't I be so much better at this by now? Bonnie missed. There it is. Isabeau's 37, Odile 47. Just looking for a classroom. Not that one. Nope. Ah. Fine. Fine. It's the same guy. Hi again. Ow. Jerk. Your turn. Give it to Odile. Wow. 2 hits. Okay, maybe we just needed Odile to be first one in to attack. Hi. So there's something here. Book. Ooh. Oh, wait, what? Are we having weird moments? ... That was a very weak boo, Isabeau. Yeah, I'm a spooky prankster. Whoa, you stumble. There's something there you remember. Oh, the book disappeared. Weird. Did this happen because whatever you found here before is already in your possession? I think so. You feel dizzy. List of books that have been checked out at the library. Odile's looking at the list. Okay. Some vials. I don't think this is a classroom, so I don't think this is the right way. Ah! Fights. Your rock hands. Oh, wait. No, I remember this one. Oh, I do not like this one. I forget how this works. What's the anguas? Oh, resist to scissors, which means they are paper weak. Yeah. We gotta do this quick or our people will die. That thing does a lot of big damage. No. Okay, we got the defensive buff. Paper. You have paper. Ew. Jerk. Lovely moving cure. That helps a lot. Let's give your turn to Odile so she can act. There we go. There's the big damage we need. Now the other guy's not going to do anything. Everyone unleash the paper attack. I feel like I should get a lot more experience for those fights. It's a hard fight. Bye. Yeah, this guy's not able to just be past. Scissors. Oh, let's make everybody fast. How come everybody has health again? Is that something? Rock. Heal our friend. Rock. Nice. Thanks for using your turn just to slow me. Bonnie gets to do 2 attacks. Nice. And Mirabelle hit level 47. Which we've already hit before a number of times. But I also have that that ability saved on her character. I guess I don't need to have it equipped right now, do I? Yeah, Memory of Lovely Moving Cure can now be replaced with the Mirabelle one. She gets a little bit better on stats. Forgot about that. No. Damn it. It's trying to be dodgy. It did not happen. You again. What a nuisance. Give your turn to Odile. She's the one with the real big hits. Nice. Now I'm just racking up all the fights. Oh, there it is. It's shining. A desk. On it is a notebook titled Mark's Super Awesome, Great, Amazing, Super Duper Cool Notebook. Do not touch. And we didn't touch it last time. Out of disrespect. You open the super duper cool notebook wide. Oh, thank the stars, it's here. You found the crying key. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like a crying mask. A key? Here? A mask, huh? This feels out of place. I was expecting a keychain shaped like scissors or something. You put the key in your pocket. You now know where the crying key is located. Sif? Looking at the key in your hand is making you realize the trap at the entrance was a rock. The key in the admin room. I don't remember what that one. The key that you had to backtrack for. Which one do we have to backtrack for just now? You're not very good at your job, are you? Crap. I'm supposed to know things. There was a rock. What was the key they found in the admin room? Nah, I don't remember. I don't remember what this one was either. Crying? This one crying? No, I did crying. I did crying and then angry. And then this one was... Nope, I forget. Damn. It's your job to look for traps. Your job to see hidden things. And you failed at those multiple times. Oh, I see. If you weren't looping, there's no way you would have been able to get this far. You'd have died for good right away. And possibly brought everyone down with you. You can't help but sigh. Oh, I feel so bad for Sif. Also, I feel bad for not remembering things. Someone pokes your hip gently. Hey, have a peach. Peach time? Oh, she could tell, or they could tell I was having a pity party. You take the peach and silently nibble on it. ... Everyone's just staring at me eating a peach. You were silent for too long and made the mood awkward. Sorry. Jeez. Jesus. Say something. Thank you, Bonnie. It's fun. You're a peach. Oh, okay, no. Ew. Ah! I feel peachy again. Yeah. I
don't know why I even worry about you sometimes. What?
Anyway, key. Better get back to floor 3. You could walk around and get some experience, or you could just find a tier somewhere and loop forwards. Oh, that sounds nice, because then I can use I unlocked every key in room 3, or in floor 3. Yeah, can we do that, please? I'm just looking for a tier. I'm just looking for a tier. You need rock. Ew. Craft. Give return to an ally. Give it to a deal. Let's go. Rock time. Oh, that was a big crit. Give me a tier. There's a tier. Yes, looping time. Should we go back to the beginning? Talk to the guy about the issue that we found. Nah, I'm not gonna do that right now. I want to see what we were unlocking in floor 3. Oh wait, we don't get to do all the keys in floor 3 yet. Yes, but I have the key now, right? This is loop 8. You wake up, you jumped, you fell right through some stairs. That sounds awful. Scary. Yeah, sounds really scary. Reach toward the light. Everyone is healed. Save your progress, yes. Loop 8, Act 2, floor 3 start. You ready? Ready. All right, let's go. Okay. So we don't need those other rooms, right? We can skip all that. It's the crying of the king. Wait, do we need to touch this one? There's a key on the floor. You pick it up. The empty key. Oh, that's for the one in front of us. We can't skip this? Okay. We don't... Son of a bitch. We don't have to get the other 2 keys on this floor. That's why it doesn't matter if we unlock or don't. Okay, we are scissors. So we need rock. Let's give it to a deal. Nice. Big damage. Excellent. 550 experience. This room was through here and to the south. Oh, wait, smiling? Wait, where the hell was the smiling key again? Not this way. I forgot that there was a room with tiers in here, though, too. Where's the smiling key? I don't remember. I guess we do need to unlock some things. It was past here, wasn't it? Was it in here? Take the picture. You in the picture. Fire United. Smiling key. Okay. Smiling key got. Go back. That's the angry key. I don't think we need that one for anything. Haha! We finally snuck past that guy. Key time. Okay. No, the tears came back. So we need the angry key so that we can kill the guy with the crest. Angry key was this room? It was not. That's one of the sneaky secret doors, secret word doors. Angry keys over here. Yeah, you know what makes this game long is going through everything the first time. Oh, whoops. But the second time around, you don't have to read any of the dialogue. You can just jam through the content. And the dungeon's actually not very large after all. Key time. Smelly one. All right. Let's fight this. Get the crest. And go the way we want to go. does make me wonder where the other, if you clear the tiers in other places, where those ones lead. I forget what the heck we were supposed to do against this guy already. Is it... We'll wait to heal. Is it scissors? No. Scissors is weak, so it's paper. Paper is strong. You have no paper. Give your paper to... Oh, don't. Maybe don't. Discard. You've got only the one paper. Yeah. Bonnie missed. You've got paper. You again don't have anything, but you can give your turn to Mirabelle, and then she can use Super Sparkle Heal on herself. Paper. Paper. There's the 5 papers. That's it. With our powers combined. Excellent. Wasn't too bad. All right. Got the Star Crest. We can skip past that dialogue. We can go and save real quick. Because we're a little bit hurt. Feel like we're learning the game. Learning the ropes. Excellent. All right. No. 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 Getting caught on stuff. There we go. This is the way we want to go. Yes. Starcrest here. Free path time. Shing. All right. Here's the door we want. Oh, thank the stars you're back here. You try not to audibly sigh in relief. Oh, man, my favorite lounge around the house shirt has officially seen the end of its career. Oh, no, what happened? Just came out of the dryer with a hole straight down the front. Oh. Well, do you know, did the company who made it, do they still exist? It was totally threadbare, so it's just a matter of time. I think it's time to see if you can get the same shirt again, maybe, if it was that lovely. You try not to audibly sigh in relief. I have an undies maker that I feel is just like been my favorite cross between like price and comfort. I've definitely had more comfortable, but they're expensive and it just feels like such a waste for something that you can, if undies are comfortable enough, you can ignore them and just not imagine that they're, not think that they're there, just, you know, go about your day. They shouldn't exist in your life, right? And there's up to a certain amount of cost that if you stay under a certain price threshold, you're gonna like think about them throughout the day. But if you go up past a certain amount, this maker is like on the lowest end of I can forget them for most of the day sort of thing. And so every time I just buy them in bulk, and then as I slowly wear through them and have to throw them away, then I eventually just save up for another big bulk purchase. I haven't bought any other company in like ages. All right, you try not to audibly sigh in relief. Key time. You insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. Whoa. Isn't that the key you found in the classroom? Yeah, suddenly everybody thinks Sif knows what he's doing. If you didn't pick it up, Sifrin, wouldn't we be super stuck right now? Yes. Phew, we got lucky. We sure did. There was a piece of paper stuck to the door. Can I see it? Mirabelle is looking at the note intently. It's the one that said to look inside of that kid's notebook to find the key, wasn't it? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Are we going? Let's go, let's go.
Yes, let's get going. They're going to start to question weird things about me and how I knew without reading that note to grab that key. Well, anyway, on we go. Like it's not a thing.
Wait. Over there, isn't that
a bathroom? Seems so. They were just at a bathroom at Mirabelle's room. Oh, this is the other side of that bathroom, I bet you. Oh. He squirms uncomfortably. Better make a small detour to the bathroom. Oh, is this the bathroom this way? I thought it was heading toward the bathroom. Bathroom.
bathroom?
Bathroom. Bathroom. Dot.
So, does anyone need to go? Raise your hand. Just so you know if you do need to go. When they make books about this moment, I'll be sure to mention how we needed to stop for a bathroom break.
A few people raise their hands. It is one of those weird things, right? How many books have you read where they stopped to use the bathroom? I'm sure I've read it somewhere in a book. I've read a lot of books. But it does feel like something they leave out conveniently of so many things. I'm definitely if I like it, I'm getting one in several colors person too. Nice. Yeah, sometimes I forget and I'll stream like wearing the same shirt back to back. The same like style of shirt. And I'm like, oh, everybody's going to think like I just have one of these gray shirts. And then I just wear it day in and day out. This was originally a graphic tee. Oh, but it's been years since anything was still on the front still. It worn off ages ago. I get a good long life out of most clothes. Good. Most of my clothes are pretty darn old now, so I would say the same thing. Although I do need to set aside a budget and time and make some new wardrobe happen. You might as well go too.
All right. Let's meet back here once everyone's done powdering their nose.
Okay. We're taking an actual cutscene break for this. You close the bathroom stall door. You don't really need to go, but there is something you need to do away from everyone. Excuse me. Sif, are we going to have an explanation here as just to what's happening with Sif in there? I do too. I desperately need pants that aren't pajamas. Yeah. I have one pair of jeans left. I have one pair of jeans. Yeah. But what I'm really looking for is a different era of clothes, which is costly, and it's been a stressor for me to think about how and where and who to go with and pricing and sizing and all of that. Okay. Let's find out what Sif needs to do. ... You fist bump the air and whisper, yell, yes, 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 under your breath. Is that what he needed to do absolutely alone? 'Cause why? Yes. You're all doing it. You're all getting so close to the king. Oh, this is like one of those moments in the Mother games where they all drink the coffee and have like a weird check-in on the state of the game sort of moments. I feel like that's what we're experiencing right here. And it's all thanks to you and this blessing. Whoever, whatever blessed you with this, thank you, you think? Whether it's the universe, the change god, that tree, the stars, the moon, anyone, thank you. Ah, stars, can you imagine if you only had one life? You'd have died right at the start. And if not then, one of you might have been frozen in time forever by touching one of those tears because you're all a bunch of curious idiots. Or worse, any of you could have died against a sadness for good. But you have this power, this craft. You'll never die for good. You'll always be able to start again. You quietly jump in place with a big grin on your face. 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. You jump a final time, out of breath, and try to take a deep breath in and out. Phew. It's very cute. Very cute. All right. You're so close to the king, are we? You could almost taste it. Ew, that's gross. You need to stay focused. ... Or do you? You can always loop back, start over, make sure nothing bad happens to you or the people you care about. The king will never know what hit him. You fist bump the air one final time for good measure. You exit the bathroom.
All right, everyone refreshed? Noses powdered up?
Does she even have a nose?
Bodies emptied?
Emptied.
Emptied. She's asking if you pooped.
All refreshed, nose powdered, and bodies emptied over here, madame.
Sifrin?
You nod.
Good. Let's get going then, shall we?
Okay. Wait, why are we cutting? Okay. We're just cutting to that. Can we go check out the bathroom again? Nothing else to do in there. In here. Okay. Never mind. All right. What are we doing? Oh. Sparkly, shiny thing. ... Well, I thought there'd be something in this room, but...
But it's a crabbing dead end. Language.
But there's an intact statue of the Change God over there. Isn't it the first we've seen in the house? Yeah, what does that mean? That's odd. Their face obscured, their silhouette shrouded, their expression hidden. An intact statue of the Change God stands before you. ... Everyone is lost in thought, most likely sending their wishes to the Change God. Join them? Sure, that seems like a video game thing to do. Better than nothing. You wish for victory. Okay. What? You're holding something. You're holding the key knife. Sifrin? Well, what are you holding there?
A knife.
Did the Change God give it to us?
Huh? No, it can't.
I think they did. With it, we can... Wah! Is that the knife glowing or what's going on? Whoa. We're back here again.
What the?
That's floor 3's entrance?
The Change God beamed us there. That's... ...
Well, at least we don't have to backtrack. I'm not going to ask questions. Thank you, Change God, for this boon. Thanks, Change God.
Thank you.
You and Odile look at each other and shrug.
Thank you, Change God, or expressions, or whichever deity gave us this knife.
Thank you. All right, let's save. Feels awfully Deus Ex Machina up in here. Hi. The gate stands in front of you. ...
You know, I was wondering, like, the king clearly closed this door and put the tears in our way, but the locked doors, weren't they?
This game is worse with ellipses than I am. That's saying something. I once heard that ellipses were indicative specifically of like Gen X typing, which is interesting to think. I always thought of ellipses as just like a thing that happens naturally in conversation. And so if you want to be conversational, you should use ellipses any point where you would trail off or take a long pause. Like, how else would you do that? Unless, I don't know, you hit send before, or like you turn your text into two texts. You hit send and then you wait. But then if they read it later, they're not going to notice that there was a pause. There's just, I don't know any other good ways to showcase like pausing, but maybe other generations, older and younger, like they don't care as much about getting across a sort of like audio read to a text. And it definitely shows. Like there are some people I know, older and younger than me both, that they don't read their text aloud to themselves. So they don't like realize how they're coming off. The emotionality is like weird or strange choice of wording. They figure they're just giving you information, and they are, but they're also giving you some sort of context. And without that context, without the connotation, then the denotation can be off. You know what I mean? Okay. ...
Yes, we were wrong. They were most likely locked by residents of the house.
When the house was attacked, no one knew what the king's powers were. So they must have thought locking him in would have been enough to stop him. But by that time, he'd already made sure Vogard would start slowly freezing in time.
So, people in the house were trying to save Vogard at the risk of their own lives.
But it was all for nothing.
It did get in our way more than anything else. But there's no way they could have known. They tried, and yet the king, this once changed king.
Oh, is that like a curse? Kind of sounds like crab. Once changed.
Ow. Ow. Bow. We should get going. I'm predicting there will be a strong sadness in the next room for you to cut into ribbons, Mirabelle. ...
Okay. ... You get ready and slice the door. Well, look at all that hair that's not there anymore. The key knife broke on impact. What if it's just the king is so large, these are all like his beard hairs? Well, the key knife's done. Maybe it wasn't sharpened enough. That's too bad. You're sure you could have found a use for it elsewhere. But at least the gate is opened. And there's that big roar that they say is crying, which I don't believe. Hi, pal.
Another strong sadness.
Oh, I see all hands too. See scissors, paper, and rock.
We should... Let's go, everyone.
Mira.
Yeah, what she said.
Let Mirabelle blow off some steam? I guess so. Battle time it is. We did just save. All right, let's fight whatever the hell this thing. It just looks like a mess. Bordel. I wish I remembered my French. Okay. It's a boss. Let's do some stuff here to make sure everybody's going to be okay in the fight. You craft defense to everybody. That should be a good start. And then let's get some fights going on. Jolly round rondo to the paper hand. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the middle is defended by the outer rings. Gotcha. For some bizarre reason, this boss made me want a sundae. It does kind of look food related, right? Like, I want pancakes, maybe? Yeah, hard to say. I'm gonna make a sundae. Jelly. All right. Got that hand.
Ew.
Craft. Let's do an examine. Odile examines the enemy. Very nice of those hands to not attack us. But none of our attacks are hurting that big one.
All those hands around it. It is making it invulnerable? We should try to defeat one of the hands and see what happens.
Yeah, let's focus her efforts on the same hand, the paper hand there. Go, Bonnie. You attacked the wrong one. That was not what we agreed upon. Yeah, that one hand, just keep going. Let's do your turn. To sift for another one. Oh, that's gonna attack all of them? That's fine. Interesting. Oh, there goes a hand. The big one is now vulnerable to scissors attacks. Interesting. Let's do a heal to Sif just in case. Ow. Oh, damn. That was not so good. Let's attack the other paper hand and see if we can make it double vulnerable to scissors. Everyone unleashed a scissors attack. Nice. Oh, hey, we got healed from that too. The big one is now even more vulnerable to scissors attacks. I had an idea that maybe that would be the case. So weak. Let's do that to the middle guy. Oh, deal time. Damn, we're out of scissors. We can do slow though. You have, well, let's boost everybody's attack. Go, Bonnie. I don't know what else we just got, but we got something. All right, those scissors are both used up. This one's here. Oh, 2 crits in there. That was gorge. Let's give Sif another turn. So we don't have to kill the other hands. That's actually really nice. And we're going to get another scissors stack up if we're careful about this. You just guard. Go, bunny. Nice. Little extra whack. A freeze. Not a big deal. Let's unfreeze. And another scissors is back. This might be it. Not too crazy of a boss. Breathe in and out. 7,000 experience. Sifrin's now level 50. Mirabelle 49. Isabel 49. Learn the craft skill Break Break. Break Break. Odil's a 49. Learn the craft skill Paper. Alpha V. We're definitely stealing mother ideas here. Isabeau just learned a new skill. I have gotten stronger. You got the memory of Break Break. You'll always remember this. When equipped, your fighter will be able to use Break Break as a skill even if he isn't at level 49. Break Break is a skill that lowers one enemy's defense. Oh, neat. Odile just learned a new skill. Huh. I finally figured it out. Isn't that a line from Labyrinth, which I've seen one too many times thanks to the kids? I think this is what the main character, now I'm drawing a blank on her name, Sarah. What her character says when she solves, which puzzle was it? I finally figured it out. Is it with the two lying and 2 telling the truth guards at the door or something like that? I remember because it was like a really odd placement of the line. It's like she thought for a couple seconds and then said I finally figured it out and then had the answer. But it's like piece of cake. How's it going, Kit? It was in a really, really weird place where she wasn't really trying anything for a long time. And so it'd be a weird thing to say, like, I finally figured it out. Sarah, that's fabulous children's movie pick. Yeah. It was their first movie they ever saw in a movie theater too, because the local movie theater had the some retro day where they decided to show it, and we're like, we're going. Come hell or high water, we're gonna go and we're gonna watch that movie. It was great experience. Now I have to know exactly where it was that she said that. I just remember hearing that line and I'm like, you finally what? Why are you saying it like that? What a weird line and a weird place in that movie. Got the memory of Paper Alpha 5. You'll always remember this. When equipped, your researcher will be able to use Paper Alpha 5 as a skill, which is at level 49. It deals big paper damage. Oh. Oh, good. Oh, excellent. And Jareth replied, try this little slice. And it was like the boulder from Indiana Jones. Yeah, right. There are just some weird ideas for the dialogue in that movie. It's like, what? Did you not run that past anybody and have them go, no, people don't talk like that. Nobody would ever say that. Like a little slice. What do you... He's going to use a boulder. Use a rock pun? Do something else. Say something different. But those idiosyncrasies of the way that they talk in the movie are like part of it, you know? Because you look at a movie like Princess Bride, I feel like everybody says the right thing all the time. You know, it's just like, it's clever from beginning to end. Yeah. Yes, we won. Come on, everyone, let's keep going. Oh, are they at odds right now? Why is Mirabelle so gung-ho and everybody else is kind of like weird that she is? Mira. Maybe because she wants to do something to the king and Isabeau's like, no, let's not rush straight toward violence. Oh, it's a long hallway with nothing going on. This makes me nervous. Long hallways without fights is like, yeah. I feel the tension. And there's no music. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah. Whoa, look at her eyes. Never seen her eyes do that before. Someone this far inside the house? Who? Claude? Oh, this is like the first person that she knows the name of, too. No, 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 no. Oh, is that... That's my roommate, Claude. Oh, that's the jerk. Oh, no. How could this happen? I hate my roommate. She's annoying and always bothers me for stupid reasons, but I used to think she could have become a defender because she was always helping people and trying out weird experiments to solve their problems. And she would always help the head housemaiden with hers. We use a lot of Princess Bride quotes in our house. Nice. One of the most common is, you keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. That's a great one. I've definitely quoted that particular line a number of times. Did you see anybody else get this recently in their algorithm? I don't want to pull it up on stream because I want to get DMCA'd for somebody else's content. It's ridiculous how often that happens. But it's this guy who's like theory crafting on iocane powder. And they're basically like talking about how if it's some sort of venom substance, you can turn venoms into powders, but you couldn't like build up a resistance to it or anything like that. So it's probably not something that would work out very well to slip into both drinks. It's just and so they're like going through and sort of like theory crafting all the different ways in which like what sort of thing is iocane? You know, is it like a plant, like a snake venom or poison or something like that? Like what could it be? And they decided that it is probably some sort of a venom, but there's no way Wesley could have developed an immunity toward it. That's just not how it would work. And then he showed one scene. This blew my mind. So I hope you know this movie well, because this is also not something that I can pull up on stream and just have, you know. But has anyone told him there aren't any shrieking eels either? I know people do this sort of thing, though, right? And honestly, I've written a number of fantasy things myself. And sometimes I say, you know, I don't care if people ask how this works. It's just a story. And sometimes I do care and I fall down a rabbit hole. But this one's interesting because I think something happened in the movie that a lot of people didn't really catch. And that's pretending iocane is a dried, dehydrated, powdered snake venom of some sort, something like that. And if Wesley imbibed it, there's no way he could have survived. What he probably did then is not put it in either of the cups. So then, as they're playing this game and they're talking with each other, and Wesley's just staring, how on earth does he win? And the answer is he gives Fazzini, is that his name? Man, I'm really bad on movie character names right now. He passes the little tiny vial he has, and he says odorless, scentless, blah blah blah, talking about the thing. And Fazzini takes it up to his nose and takes a sniff and says, "I smell nothing." He got it right there. That's the moment he starts to die. He took a whiff. He ingested it straight into the bloodstream by sniffing it up, just like cocaine. Vizzini, not Fazzini. Yeah, Vizzini. Yeah. So he takes a quick snifter, just like a little snuff pouch of venom, and then it's just a matter of running the clock at that point. Wesley doesn't need to do anything to either of the goblets of wine. Wesley wore gloves too. Could have been on the outside of the vial. Yeah, could have been. That's true too. Interesting, right? Interesting theory. I wonder if anybody making the movie or whatever, like, did they think of this, or is this just some sort of weird fanfic idea? Makes you wonder. Okay, she would always help the head house maiden with hers, always trying new ways to organize her desk, to help her finish tasks, to make sure she'd big of a deal, that she'd do it for anyone, but if she knew that the head house maiden was in danger, she would have ran anywhere, everywhere, so she could help her. Not only because the head house maiden would have solved anything, would have beaten the king if she could, but because if Claude is this far into the house, she must have tried to stop the king herself, so he wouldn't get to the head house maiden. And so, if she's like this, he must have... Wait, that sounds more than just a cry. I guess it was just a cry. Oh crap! This is a good place to pause. we can't keep going with the people in the cheap seats not being able to catch this. The Dread Pirate Roberts was all about illusion. I did love that. That's true. Yeah. That was how there had been so many, and yet the reputation was of a single man. So that could very well easily be his whole gimmick. Same thing with the powder, right? He didn't play a game, and he didn't do anything making his body fortified against poisons and venoms and whatever. He just tells a story that sounds great and misdirects people from what he's actually doing, which sounds exactly what Dread Pirate Roberts would do. And I wonder, was that sort of thing that he was tutored into as the mantle was being passed along? You got to wonder, like, what were those conversations on that ship like? What sort of things did he learn along the way? He definitely came out with a different perspective on life in some ways from when he was a young farmhand or whatever. Make them see what you want them to see, and while the real plot happens behind their back. Exactly. Oh no, kid's stuck behind ads. Bummer. Yeah. I think that's the best type of sort of anti-hero kind of character. Somebody who's not really necessarily putting their life on the line in every which way. They're not trying to be the big hero, soaking up damage or putting themselves right in the center of trouble, but finding ways to be stealthy, sneaky, undercut other people's understanding of the way the world works. Honestly, I feel like he was even trying to get the three bandits to go against each other in some ways, just by the way he was interacting with them. Like maybe if he could convince them of his cause and get one or two of them on his side, you know, maybe he would have a higher chance of survival. What a great story. It started as a book, right? I'm sad to say I never read the book, so I wonder if it's good, if it's better, or if it's just different. I wonder how many ways it's different. Again, it's probably one of those things that even if it is different, the book and the movie have their own place in people's hearts. I did read out of those sort of like movies from that era, but like way later in my life than when I first watched the movie. I did read the Neverending Story, and that book was actually really interesting, like really well done. I think it's worth a read if you ever watched the movie at all, or just curious about how a book can be called a never-ending story. Exactly what the heck it means, because the book was pretty fascinating. Yeah. But yeah, I do love the Dread Pirate Roberts character and the passing of the torch sort of thing. It would be really fun to find somebody that was that sort of devious and then be tutored in those ways. Hey, welcome back. I was just saying how cool it would be to be tutored by somebody like the original Dread Pirate Roberts. Learn all of those like sneaky, stealthy ways to one up your opponents. I love the book. I read one of the old copies with multicolored ink for different worlds too. Yes, me too. That was the best. It was really, really cool. I very much loved that story. All right, everybody's dotting while Mirabelle grieves Claude. It's interesting how much everybody who is frozen in time, like our characters grieve very deeply for them, especially Mirabelle, like they're not just frozen in time. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's the fact that they can't live and therefore they can't change. And so for her beliefs, seeing somebody be completely static, cannot move, cannot change, cannot grow, cannot do anything, is maybe like the worst thing for somebody who's a change god adherent to see. Maybe worse than death. Because even in death, you're changing and you're becoming something that's sustaining the rest of the planet and all of that. But like this, you're being denied everything possible, every bit of change. Maybe trying to think this through. Oh, she's dotting, but they're wavering. You see that? I'm so useless. You don't know what to say. You don't know what you should say. What can you say in a moment like this? Maybe nothing. Mirabelle gently wipes dust away from her roommate's brow, because they've been this way for months. Claude, if you can hear me, I'll be back for you soon. I promise. Oh, she's filled with determination. Just kidding. Let's go. Oh, she is. Yeah. All right. The kids were definitely filled with determination. What's next? Oh, this is a weird looking room. Let's keep going. Belle, wait a sec. Mira, wait. No. I can't wait. We can't wait. We have to move on. Everyone is waiting for me. They can wait a little longer. Let's calm down and... I can't calm down. The head housemaiden. She's so close. I can feel her. I need to help her. She needs my help. Everyone in Vogard needs my help. Lots of dots. You don't know what to do. She's upset. She's upset. You need to help. Mira. Do it with me, okay? Just like Sif does. Wait, what? What are we talking about right now? Huh? Oh. Oh, I know. They're going to do the pun thing. Isabeau takes a deep breath in and out, and Mirabelle follows a beat later. They breathe in sync together. Oh, is this not the thing? I thought... I thought it was gonna tell puns. I see. They're doing in sync breathing. Ah, that is a thing that you do. Yes. Phew. I'm okay. But Isabeau, you don't understand. The head housemaiden. I have to save her. The head housemaiden. She's such a wonderful person. She helped me out so much. I couldn't do anything before I came to the house. I could barely sew my own clothes. And she helped me. She taught me. I wouldn't be the person I am without her. And when the king attacked, she protected me. Everyone was being frozen in time around me. And the head housemaiden made sure I could escape. Wait, I thought that was that other guy in the other room. I'm confused. Made sure I lived. She gave me her blessing. Huh? Her blessing? Do you mean the power to survive the king's curse? But wasn't that... It wasn't the change god. The change god rarely does anything. The change god just pushes us to greater heights, but rarely helps us themselves. The key knife we got earlier, it was the first time I felt their help. But the head housemaiden crafted a blessing so I'd survive. So I'd save her. Save everyone. But why? Why would she... I don't know why. Why wouldn't she use it herself? Why didn't she save Vogard herself? Why didn't she give her blessing to someone else? I don't know. I don't know. She shouldn't have used it. Not on someone like... Do you think she was wrong? To make sure you'd survive? I'm glad you're here, Mira. I'm glad you're here with us. Don't leave us behind. We're here. We want to help you. Don't be stupid and run off ahead. Everyone, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have run off ahead. That's okay, Mira. Now it's Madame Odile's turn to talk. What? But you were all doing so well. I wanted emotional speech from you too, Madame Odile. Nice. Put her under the gun. Yeah, don't you see her tears? How can you say no to this face? To prove Isabeau's point, you make a grand gesture towards Mirabelle as if presenting a marvelous art piece. Isabeau does the same. Bonnie also joins in. Mirabelle laughs, wiping her tears. Okay, fine, please stop. Okay. I think it's silly for you to wonder if you were the right choice this late in the game. You're the one who was chosen. You're the one that found the orbs. You're the one that made it this far. So we can spend our very valuable time wondering if so-and-so could have saved Vogard better. But we're here. You're here. And now the king is the only thing standing in our way. So you can have your little breakdown after we kick him where it hurts and spit on his grave. Oh. Madame, that was very good. A little too dry, maybe. I'll give you an 8 out of 10 for effort. That's a passing grade, deal. Shut up. What's up, Cham? How's it going? I feel like everybody's low key tonight. Me too. Hopefully you're doing well. Hi. I think we're about to have a picnic break again, much like in the style of Omori. I've been watching a lot of Coachella. Oh, nice. How's that going? Can you just watch that? Do you not have to be there? Also, I will save the game as soon as I can. I promise. We're deep in it though. Whose tummy is grumbling this time? Oh, totally free on YouTube? Oh, interesting. Good for them. I went once. It was an interesting time. It wasn't how I wanted to go the one time I went, and it wasn't to see anybody that I liked either. So it was experiential. I saw the whole compound and went around to every act I could and listened to different types of music and everything. What year? I'll think on it and I'll let you know in DMs because it was a while back. It wasn't anywhere in the last like 10 years. Yeah, it was okay. I wish I could have gone on a year where somebody I really loved was performing. But I got it. Like while I was there, even though it was under like not my favorite circumstances, I understood. I felt what everybody else was there for. No one I particularly care about is playing this year. Yeah. I just like listening to new live music. I don't blame you there. I especially like listening to people that I've heard before or enjoyed before or even not enjoyed before, and just like listening to how they are live to see how different that is. Yeah.
Whose tummy is rumbling this time? Deal. You have a tummy?
Jeez.
Of course not.
Well, your not tummy seems hungry. Bonbon?
Oh, I still have snacks. And they're ready now. Can you eat something, Belle? Yes, I can try.
Okay, then, all of you sit the crab down. It's happening.
Snacks. Okay. I have... I'll start with the worst one. Leftover samosas.
Oh, they look kind of oily and not so good. From yesterday's dinner?
Yeah. They're the ones I burnt.
Oh, no.
But I thought I should still keep them in case we get super duper hungry.
Don't be mean to the burnt samosas. They were delicious.
They really were. They're not the worst of anything. Okay, next one. I have Palmiers.
Palmiers? Palmiers? Wait. I have to check on this. What is this? I think I've had these before. Palmier, right? It's French. Yeah, French puff pastry and sugar. Yeah, I think I've had one of these before in my life at some point. Palmiers.
We all know palmiers. They're yummy, they're crunchy, they get crumbs everywhere. Moving on. And the last snack. Okay, I've never tried it before, but
the smell hits you. Could they be? Sif looks incredibly happy. Palanga fritters? Oh, there's no P in that word. Malanga fritters?
Eep.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's malanga? Is that a real thing? I'm learning new foods. Malanga, starchy tropical root vegetable. Okay. So I guess you could turn these into little fritter things. Oh, apparently they do. Neat. I mean, anything deep fried, I guess, is probably going to be tasty.
So? What do you think? I followed a recipe in a book. Huh. What are they? They're fried malanga and garamon.
Garamon. I don't know what that is either.
Malanga is some kind of root and garamon is some kind of pumpkin.
Oh, I might have had that too.
This smells heavenly.
Malanga is just like a taro root. Yeah. Yeah. What little brief thing I read, it's supposed to be some sort of starchy root vegetable, possibly like a staple kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, stars. Oh, stars. Oh, stars. Oh, is this apparently a thing specifically Sif really loves? Sif's eyes are sparkling.
And they're drooling too.
You wipe your mouth. You have to get them. Okay, well, I guess I'm not going to choose then.
So, which one do you guys...
Malanga fritters, please. Yay! Bonnie hands you the delectable, yummy, wonderful Malanga fritters. They might be your favorite fried food ever. Interesting. Favorite food, period, maybe. That's probably not healthy. But I guess if you love deep fried, then you love deep fried. You want to eat them whole so badly, but you have to pace yourself. You bite into one slowly, shakingly. Jeez. Is he going to be okay? Whoa. They're so good, so good, so good, so good. You can't help but flail your arms around. Whoa. Siffrin your face. That's good, huh?
Gross.
Do any of you have like that one food? I'm trying to think what that would be for me. You know, when I was a kid, I really like hard, fast connected with blueberries. And so for me, like a blueberry is a delicious food by itself. It's like great. But there's something, I think, especially because my mom was really into baked goods, especially when I was a kid. And so we would go and pick blueberries and then take them home and then bake them in something, not just eat them. I mean, I would eat plenty raw too, but she'd make like blueberry muffins or blueberry pancakes. And there's something about like a cooked, warm blueberry that like pops like a gusher, I guess. Is the closest thing I could think of that's not a berry. It pops with like juicy sweetness when you bite into it, and you've got like the pancake batter or the blueberry muffin dough or whatever too in that bite. And the juiciness mixed with the cakiness is just like, it's heavenly. I'd probably have this experience with a nice blueberry muffin or pancake, and none of the store-bought crap where they use like dehydrated blueberries, because then you have the one thing that you would really love to have, which is just like an explosive, juicy fruit in your baked good. Not actually go that way. The dried blueberries make me sad. Kind of starchy potato-esque. Yeah, I think so. Campechana. That would be the thing to make you windmill your arms. And nachos. I'm a big nachos fan. I'm told I'm very entertaining to watch eating nachos. Yeah. Like nachos that are really, really well loaded so that none of the chips are dry. I hate dry chip nachos, but if it's like they're lousy and they're hard to pick up, the chips are just like filled with stuff. And I like a lot of veggies like olives and green onion and tomato and red onion too, and jalapenos. Like I really like highly loaded nachos, not just like cheese and meat. Okay, anyway. After eating your snacks, everyone's health has been restored. ...
I'm sorry, everyone. Being upset now, I should have kept it together.
Mira, it's fine. We're all different kinds of upset right now. It's a stressful day.
Do you feel better now that you're eating? I do. Thank you, Bonnie. And I'm less upset now. More angry. At the king? Yes. I feel more confident, too. We'll definitely kick the king where it hurts. Ooh.
And where's that, Mira?
His stupid crabbing butt.
Yeah. You all laugh. You got a memory of butt kicking. Oh, I did. You'll always remember this. When equipped, memory of butt kicking will make your house maiden revive one KO'd party member during a fight once. Interesting. I might want to have her equip that. That's a pretty strong ability. Nice. Okay. Let's chat around, shall we?
Is Belle okay? Is she okay? I think she's okay because she ate some snacks. It's when you can't tell that you're not doing well at all. Oh, it's when you can't eat that you're not doing well at all.
Makes sense. Thanks for all those delicious snacks, Bonnie.
Oh, it's okay. Did you like those malanga thingies?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I made them for you, you know. I saw you look at a recipe book for a very long time, and you were looking at that recipe. And I didn't know if you were staring at it because you really liked it or really hated it. So I'm glad you actually really liked it. I mean...
Uh-oh. She's like, they're actually having a sincere conversation with us. They made them for you? You made them for me?
No. I made it for...
Bonnie frantically looks around.
For Deal. I made them for Deal. Because she likes to try out new foods. I do not.
Yes, you do.
I suppose I do then.
See?
I made them for Deal. Not for you. Go away now. Don't look at me. Make like a crab and go.
Oh, rude. Vulgar language. A little lightheaded. You go. Wait, why am I lightheaded? I didn't know I'd upset them so much with actual genuine language.
A lot of emotions being expressed right now, aren't there? I feel bad that I didn't notice Mirabelle wasn't doing well. I should have paid more attention.
I'm glad Issa is here.
Yes, neither of us is very good at this feelings thing, and Boniface is a child still learning how to manage theirs. So it's good we have at least one person who knows what they're doing, emotions-wise. So, in the spirit of being a person good at this feelings thing, how are you feeling right now?
You're all good? I'm fine.
That's good.
You open your mouth to ask how she is, but...
I'm good. Feelings check over. Go away now.
You leave her alone. All right. Mira, she's strong, but the situation must be super stressful for her. We gotta stay at her side, okay, Sif? You nod.
What you said to Mira...
Huh? What did I say?
Do it like Sif does?
Oh, the deep breath. Well, it's just something me and Mira noticed.
Oh, because he's always breathing in and out, especially after a fight, right?
I like Odile, definitely. My level of spice and sass. I love the name, too. It's pretty cool, yeah. Sometimes when you're taken off guard or when we get out of battle or something, you always take a deep breath in and out. It's to calm yourself down, right? The breathing? You always do it the exact same way, too. You go like this.
Isabeau puts his hand on his chest and breathes.
Deep breathe in, breath in and out. Mira and I wondered what that was all about. And we talked about it and realized it kind of seemed to calm you down. And we thought it was cool. And that one time a few days ago, Bonnie was upset and you told them to do that? So we remembered.
It does calm you down. How weird to be noticed and known.
Was telling you weird? I think that was weird. I shouldn't have said that because now you might get self-conscious.
I'll try not to.
Okay.
All right, bye. ... Mira, how are you feeling? Good. ...
One word answers are really reassuring.
They are.
Dot, dot, dot. Now, 2-word answers. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. They're terrifying. Ugh. Dot, dot, dot. I'll be fine, Sifrin. Thank you for asking. Thank you for being here. Dot, dot, dot. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else, Mira. She gives you a gentle smile. Aww. All right, let's save. Everyone was healed. Your allies' craft skills and experience within this location. Save your progress. Yes. Oh, I was trying to get tired. It's too early to get tired. We must press on. I must do my own self-care. Yo, get a free triple self-care check. Okay. Ready to persist. The horrors persist, but so do I. Okay. None of these other things are actually like... It's nothing sneaky or fascinating. It's just a weird shaped room. That's all. All right. The king must be up ahead. Are you ready? Sure, I just saved. All right. What do we got? Lots of tears. Are these the king's tears because he's crying? Is that what's going on here? He's got floating tears and hair. Is this his hair too? Feel weird about this. There's a lot of like biological looking stuff in this house. And I feel like I'm messing around with his hair and tears and dandruff, whatever these floating glowy dust motes are. Now I'm starting to feel like he has like beard dandruff. I can't seem to get my head into work mode for the weekend. Oh, I feel you. I don't want to do my shift tomorrow. If I didn't need the money, I'd take it off. Stupid money. Money as a compulsion to make us do things we don't want to do does kind of suck. But I suppose there are some jobs that if they didn't provide money, would anybody ever want to do them? Maybe we'll get to a place soon in society, maybe in our lifetime, where it won't matter. You know, if everybody says garbage collection is awful, it's only good because it pays, but it's an awful job and I wouldn't want to do it. What if we finally get to the place where that's like fully automated? Because I feel like that's one of those things. It's like it could be automated with the right level of tech behind it. And if that happens, are we really upset that people don't have that as a job anymore? Know what I mean? I feel like there's some jobs we could get rid of entirely through automation and AI and stuff like that. And maybe some of those jobs, it would be okay if they disappeared. Because most people just wouldn't really want to do it in the first place. All right. This has got to be the king's hair. We got some crazy hair. Hi. Hello. Hi. Is that a king? Looks like a king. He looks kingly. He looks very empty, though. Just like a mask and some just glowy. Is he wearing armor? Is that his face? That's all of his hair, yeah. Is that hair coming out of him? See eyes? Does he have a body? Are those knees? Is he down on his knees? What am I seeing here exactly? Where are his arms? Where is this? What's... Just trying to sort him out. See his like eyes, I guess, and mouth, and it just looks like a big metal contraption he's in, though. Yeah. Lots of dots, dot, 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 dot. I'll say it too. Dot, dot, dot. Oh, never mind. Those aren't his eyes. He's got gloves covering his face. Those are his arms. Those are gloves covering his eyes because he's crying. Is he a transformer? I don't think so. He's just got really shiny armor on, and he's crying into his hands. It took a while to, like, quite see that. And I think he is on his knees. Oh, young ones. Are you here to kill me? Oh, I mean, yeah. Oh, young lady, you stand for change themselves. Do you not? I just want the world to stay the way it is now. I knew it. I knew it. Why freeze all the change adherents if you just if you believed in change? I feel like he believes in the world staying the same. To be frozen in eternal beauty. A world of everlasting peace and rest. Yep. It's just an ideological opponent. What do you do to that? What do you do about somebody who doesn't like change? Young housemaiden. In a way, isn't my wish a form of change? Oh, right. Because the world is ever changing and he wants to change it so it doesn't change anymore. Why aren't you on my side? ... Can't you feel it, young lady? The universe yearns for everyone's hopes to be encased in limitless ice. Is that what the universe yearns for? Won't you allow your fate to be ended? Corrupting and ending people's lives? You call this a form of change? You dare compare your dreams of ice and stillness to change themselves? I mean, they're both pretty powerful forces in some way. That is a bit of an extreme opposite to change, though, ceasing to be in a sense. Yeah. Just frozen in time. Nothing happening to you ever. This is not true change. This is just you acting as a god would for your own satisfaction. One would think keeping a whole country from changing and evolving is the farthest thing away from change. Pretty self-explanatory, stupid. Seems like a pretty pathetic way to appeal to a housemaiden's good nature, huh? Jeez, they're all just like roasting the king right now. Is this what you want then? For us to peacefully let ourselves be frozen in time? I will never be on your side, king. Not in a million years. Oh. Ha. Spoken like a true housemaiden of change. But wait. You, traveler. Who's the traveler? Odile looks at you with an expression screaming, does he mean you or me? Oh, right, because we're not from Vogard, right? You shrug. Bright one. Oh, that must mean Odile. So he means you. Wait, what? Why does he mean Siffrin? Why is Siffrin bright? I'm confused. Do you remember? I guess not. Remember? He just looks completely flabbergasted. Remember what? Oh. It seems you do not. We shall fight. Uh-oh. Oh, what? Just because I don't remember a thing? I don't like that. Damn it, Siffrin, why do you have to have such a bad memory? And we shall see which side the universe favors. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Okay, well, we saved. Battle start. Oh. Okay. Despite what you may think, I am a merciful king. I will give you some time to come to terms with your end. Could we not end, though? A most beautiful end. An eternal end. Wow, he's really taking us for chumps, isn't he?
We've gotten this far. We will not back down.
That's her determination stance.
Get ready, everyone.
Oh, yeah, here it comes. Okay, the king waits. The king is also rock hands, 100%. So, let's speed everybody up and do paper attacks. Craft. You also have... Oh, paper. You have paper. This one. Boom. Weak. Yes, perfect. Oh, he's got a lot of health. He's got a lot of health. Well, we might die to this guy, but you know, whatever. Paper. Paper. Oh, we got the big paper. Deals big paper damage. Hell yeah. It did something. Ooh. Ooh. It is time, saviors. Okay. Oh, God. You see a vision of the future. Oh. You don't have the strength to go on. Oh. Well, that vision of the future sure did us in. What's going on here? We are in a really weird version of the king's presence. One hit. One hit. The king got you all in one hit. Yep. He just showed us the future, actually. He didn't even touch us. You'd laugh if you had the energy to do so. You can't move. You can't see. You can't really feel anything either. Does that mean I'm frozen? You don't think you'll get out of this one. Oh, do we feel like our loop powers have died? Oh, that's Isabeau. Sif.
We can't let it end this way. Come on, you useless body. Move.
No, your allies, they're... No, you can't let him. You can't let the king hurt them.
Bonnie. Just run.
I don't think Bonnie's running. The sound of footsteps.
They escaped.
Oh, good. That's Bonnie. Made it.
We need to buy them time.
No, please, not your allies. You have to do something. Aren't we frozen? Move. Move. Move.
Please. Do whatever you want with us. But don't hurt Bonnie. Please.
Oh. Ooh. Do not worry. After I take care of you all, the young one will have a wonderful rest. But before that, the king strikes. Ah. Ah, everything hurts. You can't move. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Okay, you get the point. It hurts so much it's falling apart. You feel a tug on your stomach. And then the king killed you. What? Loop 9. I didn't even get a chance to press anything. Intermission. Die against the king. ... Whoa. Woohoo. That was awful. You try to catch your breath. Your body is fine and unharmed, but your brain still hasn't gotten the message, it seems. Stars, this was awful. Did he really kill you in one strike? This feels a little disrespectful, doesn't it? That attack was so strong. Why was it so strong? How was he so strong? That strike hit so hard, you don't think just buffing your defense with skills or equipment will be enough to survive it. Wink, wink. Is there something out there that could protect you against it? A craft skill, maybe? Mirabelle. She's the one who usually heals you all in battle. She knows healing crafts you've never even heard of. Maybe she would know something. But for now, you got a memory of defeat. Ugh, jeez. You'll always remember this. Damn, must I? When equipped, Memory of Defeat gives you 3 memories of skirmish instead of 1 when you defeat regular sadnesses. Oh, that's pretty handy, actually. Back to the stage, Sifrin. You have a king to beat. Yeah, but how? Oh, do I want to start another walkthrough? I do want to save. Is this a save spot? Yeah, it is. There's a lot. This still says Act 2? How much Act 2 is Act 2? This is crazy. You know, the king kind of reminds me of a bit. I know who he reminds me of off the top of his head, but who does he remind you of? You say yours first, and I'll tell you mine. Did you ever see the anime Ronin Warriors? Yeah, I did. Every episode. Every single episode. Does he remind you of Talpa? Let's see. That was a long time ago. Ronin Warriors. Talpa. Let me pull this up on stream. Where's my... Yeah, I mean, he's basically a hairy, masked, shiny armor warrior sort of guy, right? Yeah. That's somebody's like fan art of him, whatever. But yeah. Yeah, he is Depression Talpa. He was a cool villain. This is a very interesting story. I looked it up because I was kind of curious if Ronin Warriors was like male Sailor Moon, or if Sailor Moon was like female Ronin Warriors, but they're not related in any way, which is kind of weird. I just see some parallels to their stories. Very different. No, who I was going to say is, I don't know his name, but the king character from Katamari Damacy. This guy is very different. I don't know why I think of, maybe just his cosmic size and power. sort of thing. But this is where my head went first. Does this guy have a name? Oh, just King of all Cosmos, I guess. He's just, yeah, he's such a ridiculously all-encompassing, powerful being. This guy's, you know, way the hell bigger than just fills a room. He doesn't have the long hair either, or the shining armor. So I don't know what made me think of him. And he's like really happy most of the time. You know, if I start investigating the town and everything in this loop, I have this feeling like it's going to lead down a whole other rabbit hole. I'm going to want to stay up way later than I should. Maybe this is a good time for us to call it and say something nice about Sifrin and wrap it up. This is a great story, though. There's definitely so many levels of intrigue. I don't understand who the king is, why he's doing what he's doing, why he's so incredibly powerful. And it feels like it would take a real out of left field ability or power for us to come at him. But I guess we know the entire, well, we don't know the entire map of the house either yet. Is on floor 3, if you use the tiers, the star crest to erase the tiers that lead you to him, we missed out on like 2 different other paths that also have tiers blocking the way. So there's definitely other stuff in the house, the change house, that we didn't see yet. Yeah. Plus there's people to meet in the town we haven't seen in a long time. We haven't talked to Loop in a long time. Interesting. There's lots to see and do. Curious to see how this continues to evolve. And because I don't like looking up anything, even like how many hours is a game supposed to be or something like that. I have no idea like how close we are to solving these mysteries or how much we are going to learn about the characters along the way. I could tell you already, it feels a little bit too much like Omori, where there might be some like deeper undercut story beneath what's happening here, but I haven't seen any clues for it yet. So I hope it's not like Omori, where it doesn't give you almost any clues and everything's just sort of like shoveled in at the very, very end kind of thing. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, if you are wanting more of this, we play in Stars and Time on Fridays. And I try to start at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. If you hear from me, my next stream will be tomorrow night. Same time, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. And we'll be playing more Abduction, which is by Cyan, the makers of Myst. That game's been pretty good too. I feel like I've gotten stuck a lot of times, and I always seem to miss like something very small, like walk right past a path 10 times and then see it on the 11th or whatever, or need some gentle nudging from you all. So the more of you that are there tomorrow, the higher likelihood my chances of getting unstuck with your clever hints along the way. So yeah, join me for that. Anything else I need to say before the end of my night? Probably not. Brain is sort of mush right now, so sleep is probably a good idea. All right. I love your faces. If you've been watching on any platform but the purple one, your stream is ending right now. And if you're safe, fed, and loved, please make sure someone out there is too. I will see you all tomorrow. See ya. Bye.